Okay, we live. I think we live. I think we're live. Hopefully it works this time. I'm pretty sure I fixed it this time, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I can also see the freaking chat. That would be freaking amazing. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. I actually did a little test run for the live stream, and it seems to be working pretty decently. It was able to like last an hour and a half. So I did like a private live stream for an hour and a half, and just to see like if the connection can actually support really well, and it seems to be working that way. So I think it should be fine right now. I think what I'm gonna do is just make sure that I get some stuff ready for my ice. He looks pretty he looks pretty fine as hell, no homo. And let's just get right into the news. Okay, let's see. I gotta change my shit. Okay, so to the house, and then see how it works from there. I should probably have this a little closer towards my mic, and let's see. Hopefully, I can be able to see the chat as well. I don't know why, but last time I was doing this, I wasn't able to see the chat. So, in case of that happening again, I think I'm just going to check to see if the live stream is actually able for me to see the chat. If it's not necessarily live, I guess. So, gonna do a little bit of questing and then just wait for people to come to the stream, and then hopefully, when we get people, hopefully this doesn't like lose connection or anything, and then we should get on to it. Okay, so let's see. Enable live chat. Yep. Yeah, basically. Let's see if I can get any settings on right now. Probably should have done this earlier. Okay. Okay. Let me see, because for some reason I still can't see the chat. I don't know why. It's like the crazy idea that you can't see a chat. Oh, BRB. Sí, ahorita voy. What happened? Oh my god. Woo. Oh my god. Okay. I'm back. How's it going, y'all? What's good, y'all? Hope you got snacks. Healthy snacks, by the way. Gotta drink some water. Organic H2O. Get it in your local grocery. Okay. I need to shut up. Oh my god. Okay. So, we're back. Finally. And now, like I said before, do a little bit of questing. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I think I could promote the stream. It seems like it's working pretty well now. So, let me just promote the stream real quick. And by then, we'll just get through this shortly. So, just give me a couple of seconds. Promote the stream somehow. Let's see. Alright. So this is now the hopefully is the official first ever live stream from your boy, the Frenzy Gamer, in Wizard101. Okay. So let's see, here for the other thingy. And there you go. And there we go. That's gonna help me a little bit. Alright, so let's get this started. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of questing, like I said before. I said it like a bajillion times already. And then I'll go ahead and do a little bit of PvP once I see that we have some people watching the stream. I'm not sure what PvP I should do though. I'm considering like Death PvP, Storm PvP. Who knows? Maybe if people want it, Myth PvP. I'm a little scared doing Myth PvP right now though, especially because it's been moons since I've actually ever done any sort of Myth PvP. So it's gonna be fun. It's also going to make me cry on the inside. But in the end, I mean, you're having fun. What's more to love? Rule number 1 for streaming. If you're like me, get yourself a bunch of water. Because you know, your ass is going to be thirsty. Just make sure you have nothing but water in your life. Water is an essential need to life. Something you should know. I'm talking about that liquid H2O. Alright, so do a little bit of fighting here. We gotta fight some dragons. The highly train your dragon right here, basically. And I finally trained up a few spells, so that's actually pretty good. We'll see how it goes though. I mean, I'm getting the getting all my blades in. For some reason I can't breathe. Probably because, you know, your boy needs to work out a little bit more. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest with ourselves that we're basically too fat for this. I guess. Or not fat. It's just more like unfit for this. For speaking for long hours without having the need to take a breath now and then. But overall, I mean, it's been pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited, guys, of doing my first live stream ever. Yesterday was not great, though. I was trying to do the live stream yesterday. And essentially, what has happened is that my router wasn't strong enough to get all that bandwidth in order for live streaming. And part of the reason was because it was on 2 gigahertz frequency. And once I switched to 2 gigahertz to 5 gigahertz, which I didn't even know this router had until I went to look up its like little access area or whatever you want to call it. I then find out that they actually do have a 5 gigahertz, and normally most people never recommend you to go into 5 gigahertz just so that it can like withstand a little bit more of like different connections coming all around, and especially if you're the only connection in that one Wi-Fi. Because what I didn't know about Spectrum is that apparently there's 2 different Wi-Fis you get. You get a 2 gigs and then you get a 5 gig Wi-Fi. And since I'm doing streaming and then it requires lots of bandwidth, I basically took the chance to get the 5 gig Wi-Fi, and I did a test stream. And essentially this test stream was just to see how long does it last for a live stream. And I was doing essentially the 1.5 live stream test to see if it can last for at least around, you know, more than like 30 minutes. Okay, just making sure I can actually hear myself. I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear the music. It actually wasn't meant for you guys to hear the music. It was actually meant for more to hear me and my beautiful voice. But at the same time, back to the story. So essentially, I switched it from like 2 gigahertz to 5 gigahertz, and that's pretty much what helped, you know, streaming and for the router to actually be able to take the connection. Because essentially, in order to stream like around 720p, you need at least like around 2,000 to 4,000 kilobits per second. So essentially, that's around 2 to 4 megabytes per second of upload speed. Again, by the way, upload speed. Remember that. And if you're able to do that, obviously it can't be exactly just 2 to 4 megabytes per second. You want to make sure that you have a little bit of leverage within the upload speed, so it could do some other things without having to lag your stream, or, you know, do what this thing there was like, you know, disconnect from everything. So essentially, I did that, and it definitely worked really well for the stream. So essentially, I'm pretty glad that I actually, what I hope it is that I actually found the solution to my problem. The solution to why is it that I couldn't stream that well. And honestly, it did not give me a good first look, but I mean, not everyone starts off very well. Some people start off amazing, but I mean, others, like me, don't start off really well when it comes to streaming. So essentially, you know, things go wrong, basically. Things go wrong, and sometimes you just gotta live with that and just try to, you know, fix your mistakes and just move on with your life. And that's what I'm doing right now. So pretty much, or as of right now, I'm just kind of chilling, you know, chilling like a villain. And essentially, I'm just gonna do a little bit of questing. I already said like a bajillion times, as I'm just kind of, you know, just speaking from my personal experiences. And then afterwards, if I see some people in the live stream, I'll probably do some PvP. So that's pretty exciting. Have I told you the fantastic properties of water? It makes your pee go clear. Alright. So, that's it with that quest. We gotta keep rolling, 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 rolling. Streaming keeps on rolling. Okay. Now, gotta make sure I go through all of this and be able to do certain things like, I don't know, actually freaking talk. And then, let's see. Actually quite boring being alone. Being alone there in this town. It's a hard knock life, guys. It's a hard knock life. Like, did I just... Hopefully I did not do what I just think I did. I don't think so. I think I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, it's just 3 of them. We can do that. We could totally do that. Let's see. Where's that dragon, though? Gotta find this dragon. Dragon toes, dragon toes. Go around and dragon. Do 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 do. Oh, there's a dragon. There you go. That's that first dragon. You know, the most important dragon is always the first one. Then we're gonna get the other dragons here. And then we're gonna go right here. And then we're gonna walk straight. Maybe take a little slight right. You know, like GPS tells you to do. Take a slight right at something something road or something something street or avenue. Take a sharp U-turn on Dragon Avenue. Take a fuck. take a left on Dragon Boulevard. And keep going straight for like 3 miles. And then take a slight right on Dragon Street. Like with a lack of creativity, we're just calling everything Dragon. Just add like a little like abbreviation on it. It's like if it's a boulevard, street, avenue. Then take the shortcut. You gotta have to pay 350 crowns, but it's a shortcut, so that's fine. I don't even think the shortcut's necessary. I mean, you know, it might be. It might be pretty necessary, but for the most part, I don't think it's not necessary. But yeah, let's go to this little hubbity hub, and then go on from there. Then go talk to my boy Silver Drake. I wish I can actually put music on, but then the problem with that is I'll probably get copyright strike, so I don't want to get that happen to me. It would be nice to put music on though. I mean, obviously, yes, you could listen to like the Wizard101 music, but I mean, like, there's only so much I can take with Wizard101 music until I'm just like completely bored out of my mind. I mean, but some of the music is really good though. I definitely love Celestia's music. It's really good. Other than that though, I mean, Wizard101 music, I mean, it's good, but it ain't that special to me. Like, to me, it's not that special. You know what is special though? That Kingdom Hearts music, brother. That shit's fire. Like, that thing is fire. And I've heard a little bit of the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack as well. I actually saw a video from the Gamers Joint talking about one of the new forms. And yes, I had to spoil myself just a tiny bit. Just a really tiny bit. But, like, essentially, it was on a form called a Rage form, which is essentially a version of Anti-form. It's Kingdom Hearts 3's version of Anti-form, except the mechanics are a lot different. So, essentially, the differences between the two is... essentially, Anti-form was all about a type of way to prevent people from relying heavily on the use of drive forms, because essentially drive forms were just a way, like, again, you guys are going to probably see this because I might do a KH2 live stream if these live stream stuff works really well. And by well, I don't mean by numbers, I mean by like the fact that it doesn't fucking disconnect every freaking hour, every freaking 30 minutes. Then you guys are definitely going to see some live streams for Kingdom Hearts, and I'm pretty excited for that because honestly, Kingdom Hearts has been one of my favorite franchise games of all time. It's #1, and #2, I mean, I might have to give it to maybe Wizard101 just because, like, it's been a really big part of my childhood. But even then, as of right now, Wiz is just not that great in my opinion. I mean, there's just so many things wrong with the game. But back to the topic at hand, though, because I'm getting ahead of myself. So, essentially, Anti-form for KH2 is supposed to be as a way to punish players who rely so heavily on drive forms. Essentially, the way it works is that you get like a sort of like anti-points, and anti-points are basically like a way for you to be able to essentially be able to unlock anti-form every time you go to a drive. Now, the forms that normally go to anti-form are going to be the 3 forms. I believe it's Valor, Wisdom, and also Master. 3 very good forms. Actually, in fact, all the forms are good in my opinion. Even Limit form is really good. In fact, it probably is one of the best because it could be utilized in almost any situation. The only form that I remember that doesn't give you like anti-points is Final form, which you have to get that by essentially getting the 2 become 1 Keyblade and just keep going Master form, or I believe it's just Master form. Keep going Master form every time and wait and see until you actually get Final form. Oh, hey, how's it going, Nathan? Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you're doing great, man. Hopefully you're doing great. I'm just chilling, bro. Like, you know, just streaming. I actually think like I actually got the streaming stuff fixed. At least I hope I do. Did like a test run, and it seemed that it was working for like 1.5 hours on private. So I think I'm good. But how's it going with you, man? How's it going? But yeah, essentially to what like I was saying though, so the way you get like anti-form is by getting 2, like not 2 to 3, but like essentially like you could use any of the other drive forms, like, you know, Valor, Wisdom, and Master form, and essentially each time you use those forms you get more points, and then once you get enough points you actually be able to unlock anti-form almost any time. The only drawback of anti-form is the fact that, well, it's actually not that great. It actually is making you a little bit more prone to being killed by enemies really quickly, including the mobs themselves. For example, in anti-form, you won't be able to heal yourself. You won't be able to use healing items. And you also don't have any of your party members. So essentially, the only way you can heal yourself is for some miraculous reason. One of the enemies gives you some HP orbs, and you can get those. You also can't do reaction commands in anti-form, which kind of sucks because lots of KH2 bosses tend to use reaction commands, which sometimes, or at least most of the time, they're super important. Not to mention, it also has, while it does do well with staggering enemies, it's also at fault with the fact that essentially you are doing way too much combos and you just eventually freaking die because someone can just easily just slap you in the face. Hey, how's it going, Zonic? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Hey, Perse, how's it going? And I'm glad, Nathan. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm just basically just talking for like no freaking reason. Just cause, I don't know. I take lots of pride in talking, I guess, if you want to put it that way. So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty great. But yeah, guys, now that we have a bunch of people, you guys want to see a little bit of PvP? I mean, that's kind of what I was planning to do, but I was waiting to see for people to show up to the stream and, you know, maybe just do some PvP, and that's a little bit more exciting than just questing 24/7. And because if I was just questing 24/7, then, I mean, I just run out of things to say sometimes. Because most of the time, I'll just be talking about, like, other games, and some people are just not interested at those games. So that's essentially how my commentary essentially works, because my life is not that interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest there. I do, like, basically the basic things. I wake up, it's like my schedule for, like, every day, almost every day. I wake up, I go to school, then sometimes I go to work, and then sometimes I come back and do homework. You know, I eat, obviously you eat. You know, you take a shit, and, you know, all this other stuff that no one cares about. And then I go to sleep, and then I wake up the next day doing the same thing over again. But yeah, that's pretty much how my schedule has always been, and I mean, I don't know. I just think it's just gonna be that way for a while. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested though, let me know if you guys want to see me, like, you know, do some PvP. I'll be down to do some PvP. Right now, the only wizards I can honestly PvP with is like my Death, my Storm. I'm even going to consider my Myth. Like, honestly, at this point, I don't really care much about the Warlord rank. Everyone knows that I got to Warlord on my Myth, so I don't really care about carrying the title anymore. However, I am kind of scared doing some Myth PvP, because I haven't done Myth PvP in a while. Like, it's been a hot minute since I've done any sort of Myth PvP. So, the option is there, though, if you guys want to watch some of that. But, definitely let me know. Storm PvP? Alright then. I guess I'll just do some Storm PvP then, yeah. Honestly, I want to make it up to you guys because lately I haven't been making much Wizard101 videos. A part of it was because, for some reason, since I'm like a little bit more of trying to focus more on variety in the channel, at the same time, sometimes those videos come out a lot longer than expected, and then next thing you know, I realize it's like freaking, like, 12 or 1 a.m. in the, well, 12 p.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning. And next thing you know, I'm just like, what am I doing here? Like, just doing like one episode, and here I am, just like what? Like, all this time, and I can't make any other video. But I mean, I'm pretty satisfied because I love doing variety on the channel, and it keeps me pretty much sane from like just focusing a bunch on Wiz only. Hey, Dark Knight, how's it going? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully it works well this time. I did a test run. I promise you guys I did a test run. I did multiple test runs, actually, especially yesterday. And I then realized that the problem was I just had to change the frequency of my router, because apparently the frequency I had currently on the router for this laptop wasn't able to handle because of all the bandwidth that was being used. But the speed was there. The speed was there. It's just the bandwidth it couldn't handle. So I just changed frequencies, and that was it. But pretty excited. Hopefully this stream works at least for like an hour and a half. That's the goal. That's the main goal. My guy, Everick, how's it going? Hopefully I spell your names right. I'm not good with names. I'm also not good with remembering them for some reason because, I don't know, my brain is just dumb. It's like, what is the one thing you need to remember in life? Oh yeah, don't remember names. You don't need to remember names. They're not that important. No, yep, they're pretty important. My heart says yes, my brain says no. Alright guys, so let me just turn in this quest real quick, and then we'll go straight to doing some PvP. Should be a lot of fun. New to the stream thing, so like essentially I don't know much about like, you know, delay or anything like that. I mean, obviously it will be really useful though. Especially to how the Wizard101 community is when it comes towards like stream sniping and stuff like that, which is kind of freaking dumb. Like, I don't really get the point of stream sniping. Like, essentially, you're getting attention, right? But it's not really the attention you're looking for. But honestly, people like that who stream snipe, I don't think they really care what kind of attention it is. They just care about the attention. It doesn't have to be positive or negative. They just want the attention. And that's normally how it is. Which sucks that it's that way, but I mean, it is what it is, you know? Hey, Ryan, how's it going, man? How's it going? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you guys are, you know, got some snacks, some really healthy snacks. You know, get some grapes, get a banana. Not in that way, by the way. You know, make sure you got some really good snacks. And, you know, just enjoy the stream, guys. I'm going to try my best to, you know, be a little bit as entertaining as possible. As we're going to go ahead and do some PvP today. We're going to be doing some Storm PvP. My boy... Percent, oh, god damn it, like I can't pronounce any of these names, I'm sorry, but he or she, I don't want to assume genders, wants me to do some Storm PvP, and that's what we're gonna do today. I was just waiting to see until we get some people in order to do PvP. And if you guys are wondering why I respond to you guys late, well, obviously you guys know that I do my recordings in the laptop. I also am doing a stream in the laptop because that's all I have right now. And if I really wanted a PC, well, let's be honest, I'm gonna have to wait a good while for a good PC with a monitor. And then the next issue is gonna be where am I gonna put it? Because this room is pretty small. It might look pretty huge. Actually, it might not look that huge. Actually, it's actually pretty small. It's not like the smallest room ever, but it is pretty small. So that's why you probably I can't speak today. That's why you guys probably, you know, see that I don't really respond to the chat as often as I would want to. Stream sniping doesn't make you better. I don't know why people do it. Yeah, exactly. I don't really get why. Please nobody stream snipe so we can all enjoy the stream. I mean, honestly, guys, if somehow like there was like some stream sniping, I probably would have just like, you know, go back to doing something else. Like, yeah, it'll still probably be Wiz related. And that's kind of another reason why I want to do some like streaming of other content as well, you know, just to give myself a break from doing Wiz all the time. Because I mean, I get it, most people come to my channel for Wizard101, but at the same time, this channel was never really meant to be like a Wizard101 only channel. It was meant to just be like my own personal channel to where I build my own platform and essentially just play a variety of games because I just have absolute love for games and I just want to showcase my love for them, like I said many times before. So that's essentially why I probably would do some other streams of other games. Obviously, one that's probably going to come to my mind, which is the obvious one, is Kingdom Hearts, because the Roller Cage 3 series definitely needs to get like a, you know, andale, let's go, boys. And, you know, we just got to make sure that we get as much of it as done as possible. And I think a live stream would be pretty fun for that game. Although, I think the only bad thing about it is that sometimes the game actually needs some brain power, just a little bit of brain power to think about. Compare to Wiz, it needs more brain power in order to play some Kingdom Hearts. So like, essentially, I may not interact with the chat as often, but when I do it, I'll try to do my best, you know, the best I can for it. But yeah, as to like, answer to your response, Percent. So essentially, yeah, like, pretty much, stream sniping, like, you know, I've seen it with Awesome the Sauce. Like, again, I'm like a mod in his YouTube as well, so I gotta monitor that. Because sometimes stream snipers do come in the stream and try to be toxic within the chat, and so, like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of, like who's man's or who's woman's, like, again, I don't want to assume genders. But, like, essentially, yeah, stream snipers, I mean, I don't really get the point of it. I honestly, like, in the end, it's all about attention for them. And that's all that matters to them. It doesn't really matter, like, what kind of attention they get. All that matters to them is that they just get the attention. It doesn't really matter how they get it. It doesn't matter, like, who they get it from. They just want a certain attention. When it's, like, a really big streamer, like, for example, Awesome the Sauce, like, they just want to get the attention. They know that he gets viewers in his streams. So they want to stream snipe him just to showcase. It's like, oh my god, look at me. I beat you already, bro. And just get, like, the attention from the fans or just like anyone at all. Which, honestly, it's pretty sad, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Hey, Monica, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing great, as we're waiting for a freaking match, and it's taking forever and a half. Trust me, guys, when I do recordings, I drink lots of water. I got warm water, and then I got this cold-ass water. I haven't drank this yet, but I'm gonna drink it eventually. Like, my room, like, I drink so much water that I have to actually get some packs of water on my side, right there, just so I can drink some. Alright, I mean, if you're down for it, I mean, if you have a level 60, yeah. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. It's a Crash Bandicoot poster. I got a few posters here. I got Crash. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, because I kind of have a microphone setting to where you can't really hear me as well. I got Durarara, if you guys ever watched that anime. Pretty cool anime. Everyone knows the Avengers. We got Rick and Morty. Muse, a really awesome rock band from Europe, I believe. We got Fullmetal Alchemist. And if you guys watch my console gaming, we got the Kingdom Hearts poster, and we also have the My Hero Academia poster. All that's left right now is this poster that I have right here, which is what I got for getting pre-order for Kingdom Hearts 3. So all I have left is to put this poster somewhere. And I really want to put this on somewhere. Hopefully you guys can see it, and hopefully it's focused really well. But I really want to put this poster on somewhere. Probably the restroom, which, by the way, needs to be closed. So, give me a second. Oh, shit. I just dropped my freaking headset. Well, it's not a head... Well, yeah, you know what? It's a headset. I mean, level 70? I mean, you know what? I guess. You know, it'd probably work out. Yeah. To be honest, for me, it's actually a top 5 anime as well. I really love both anime series. Fullmetal Alchemist definitely has been one of my favorites of all time. And honestly, I can't really find an anime that can top that, really. Like, there's some anime that I enjoy. Like, obviously, everyone has their own opinion on anime, certain animes. But there's some animes that I enjoy. There's some animes I don't enjoy. Like, for one anime that I know that some people I know enjoy, like Sword Art Online, is actually not one of my favorites. Now, to be fair though, I did like the first half of the season for Sword Art Online. I thought it was actually pretty good. And then came the second half and basically ruined everything for me. But other than that, I can see why some people might like the series. So essentially, like, everyone just has a different opinion on anime. Like, I know I'm a person who likes Orange. It's like basically an anime about someone who has depression, and like this girl has a crush on him or something like that. And essentially, the anime spoils itself. If you can read, I believe Japanese. By the way, I don't know. I think it's Japanese. If you can read like the language that they're writing in, then it basically spoils the anime for you. But if you don't know how to read it, because they don't tell you in the subtitles really. They tell you parts of it, but they don't tell you like much to where it spoils like the whole freaking story. But like, if you can read some of it, it doesn't really spoil much, and it's just interesting. Like, I really like the OST for it. Well, not OST, it's just a soundtrack in general. Like, the ending is probably one of my favorite of parts of the soundtrack. Like, it's actually really good, and I listen to it now and then. It's really awesome. Let's see, Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon are my top animes. I used to actually watch Pokemon a lot until, like, I think Diamond and Pearl probably was my last time watching Pokemon. So ever since then, I stopped watching it because I kind of just didn't enjoy it as much. I mean, it just wasn't for me anymore. Yeah, exactly, Monica. I think that poster will work out super amazing. Yeah, I actually have not watched One Piece, actually. And I feel pretty bad that I haven't watched One Piece. But for some reason, I watched Fairy Tail. And I like, Fairy Tail wasn't that bad. I just couldn't, like, see myself, like, watching any further, like, I don't know, seasons of the freaking anime. Like, I just couldn't anymore. Like, I tried watching Sword Art Online, but wasn't really invested into the characters or story. Yeah, same thing here. I just really wasn't, like, that into the story anymore. Like, the first half of the season was fine. I actually loved the first half of the season. But after the first half of the season, I just kind of... Well, I watched the second half, and that's when I just stopped watching. I never even bothered looking at Gun Gale. I just didn't. I heard that the newer season of Sword Art Online was pretty good, though. Oh yeah, I remember. Some people actually have been asking me to give them mod. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I probably do need a mod eventually, but as of right now, I mean, I'm gonna wait a bit. All right, I'm gonna just wait a bit. Yeah, Fairy Tail does have a lot of episodes, but so does Naruto, and that was the reason why like I didn't really watch much on Naruto. I only watched like some episodes when I see them on TV, but that was about it, and they were enjoyable. But the thing that kind of throws me off about Naruto is the heavy amounts of filler. And I'm not a person who tends to like... I mean, I like filler, but there's a thing called too much filler, and that's kind of what ruins it for me sometimes. But I'm not gonna lie, some of the filler episodes are really good though, so I have to be honest. How's the new season? Like, yeah, how's the new season of Fairy Tail? I heard it's a lot more fan service than usual. I mean, it always had some form of fan service, but I heard, like, apparently the newer season has a lot more fan service than usual. At least that's what I've been told. Like, don't quote on me on it. I've just been told this. Alright, bro, let me just add you real quick, Saver. By the way, guys, since we're still waiting for a match after, like, bajillion years, if you guys want to meet me up, let me just go to a uncrowded realm. I can't pronounce anything for my life. We're going to be at Realm Kraken, Area 1, in case you guys are interested of adding my Storm Wizard. I do need some friends. Your boy is lonely. Don't take it that way. Don't call the police. But I do need some friends, so it will be really appreciated. So, let me see. Alright, Saber. Looks like I got you, bro. Got you. But yeah, in case you guys are interested, just meet me at Realm Kraken. And for those who might ask later, I'm in a PvP match. It doesn't matter what like realm you in. You're just gonna have to fight me in the PvP match. Just look for your boy Noah. You know, the guy responsible for, like, I don't know, some things. Noah's Ark, I guess. Yeah, I'm at Realm Kraken, just in case you guys want to know. Okay, so I mean, yeah. I forgot all about Zeref. I really did. How's it going, Monica? I believe that's you. Yeah, it's Monica. Just Monica. Yeah, I forgot all about Zeref, though. Like, I remember he was, like, in the... He was, like, around, I believe, this season when they have, like, the little tournament arc. Like, there wasn't really much about him at that point, but he was kind of around that season. I mean, if you want, Monica. But yeah, like, I don't know, Zeref, I'm not sure, did he get more character development? Because I kind of wish he had a little bit more. It was just a fact, like, to me, it seemed like he was more like of just some overpowered character who just had a little bit of issues. But there wasn't much to it. From what I've seen. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna 1v1 my girl, Monica. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes really well. Okay, so he did have character development. Okay, good, because that was one of my things that I hated about freaking... I mean, I didn't hate Zeref that much. I didn't think he was that bad, but it's like... You don't really know... You don't really know much about, like, him, necessarily. All you know is that, I don't know, it's been forever since I watched Fairy Tail, so I don't know a lot of things anymore, like I used to. But, essentially, he was just some guy that Natsu had to beat. It just comes down to that. And there really wasn't much to him after that. And I believe, like, Acnolochia, if I pronounced the name correctly, like, he was also part with that. I mean, it's been forever since I watched the anime, so I forgot lots about it. It's a pretty forgettable anime, if you ask me. Not something that I normally like watching now, like, as often, basically. Oh, okay, so that's good. That's really good. I'm glad at least he has a little bit more of a character than usual. We're talking about Fairy Tail, by the way, Saber. I have seen Fairy Tail before, which is why I just kind of want to talk about it just for a little bit, because, I mean, I know lots of people do watch it, and I don't know, like, since we're just doing some casual conversation, I might as well talk a little bit about the fairy tales. We're gonna Thunder Snake this girl to oblivion. And that's what we're gonna do in this joint with my OP Pierce. Probably not gonna do a lot, because she got a ton of shields. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty nice weakness right there, by the way. I mean, I truly appreciate it. Appreciate the weakness. I'm gonna shield, actually. Oh, what the hell? I'm running out of infat. What the hell? Well, that's great. I overdraw too much, too. I realize that. But for some reason, I'm still doing it. You know what? Don't question it. Do not question it. It's just something that I do. I don't know. She might hit me with some freaking headless or something. I'll just like freaking shield. Fairy Tail is just an anime, Saber. That's all it is. Oh god damn, them shields though. How much you carry? That's a lot of shields, bruh. It makes me scared. It makes me quite scared to see all those shields. And basically, I just wasted my info. Good job, Frenzy. You just wasted your info. Can it do max, though? Just so it doesn't feel that bad. It's probably gonna not do max. But you know what? We can believe. I think that was max. That's a good max if I've seen one. Okay, she got them blades. She's stacking up them blades. Okay. I guess I could just go for a stun block. I don't know. Just to prevent that stun. Because I can't really combo much with this. Unfortunately, I can't combo much with this. So we're gonna do what we can do. She going for info herself, probably. Yup. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. I got another shield, which is kind of nice, but it's not the shield I'm looking for. This is not the shield you're looking for, son. Okay. Honestly, she might even go for... Ooh, lit! Let me go for this open shot. Like, let me just go. Let me just go. Let me go for that nice damage. Let me just go. Getting that open shot, doing like 1,000 damage max. Was this worth it? Probably not, but I don't care. We're only having fun here. If only I had my info, that would be amazing, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. That's gonna do a lot of damage. You're gonna apply some flexio on that. God damn, 2K! I'm not talking about the game, though. Oh, man, the Bone Dragon, though. Ooh, a heart. Oh, I have enough pips for a storm. Yeah, this is GG. I think this is GG already. I'm pretty sure I got this, bro. Your boy got this. If I can Stormlord, your boy got this. If you can't Stormlord, I think I still kind of got this, but I might be a little bit more in trouble because I can't heal. Because why? Why would you? I don't know. Yep, your boy got this. Your boy just basically won this match. Okay, good match. Good match, my brethren. I think Snake Man and Luffy's from One Piece, if I remember correctly. Again, I haven't watched One Piece, so I wouldn't know. I'm just taking an educated guess on this. That's a lot of damage. God damn. I do more damage than I thought. It's these stats, bro. These stats are OP as hell. You did well, Monica. Unfortunately, you were second, though. That's the unfortunate part. But, I mean, you did your best. That's all that matters. Respect you for playing the deaf school. Deaf school is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. Would be nice to get a ranked match, but I don't think I'll be. Oh god, my eye. Ah, damn. Got something in my eye. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to get a match maybe one day. I mean, I'm not saying I desperately want it, but I mean, it will be pretty nice if like KI, you know, just gives me a match. That would be pretty cool. But you know, it doesn't have to give you a match. I mean, I could just be sitting here all day, just like trying to make conversation. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind long animes. Like, if I can watch Fairy Tail, I definitely can watch One Piece. I mean, that's just a given. I remember just binge watching Fairy Tail pretty nicely. I actually don't binge watch anime anymore like I used to though, and it's because, well, I mean, it does spend a lot of time. And like, I mean, I love anime. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm starting watching less because I'm a little bit more focused on like YouTube or school in general. Even though I'm basically a hella procrastinator, that's probably one of my biggest flaws about me is procrastination. Like, I just can't seem to find that motivation to do things. And I mean, technically you could say I'm procrastinating now from like doing homework or so, but I mean, I wanted to do a stream because from yesterday I wasn't able to do a stream. After maybe like an hour or so, I'll probably end the stream there and then just work on, you know, just doing my homework and stuff. Get yourself a nice playlist. Hopefully there's a podcast. By the way, if you guys like basketball, you should definitely listen to the Through the Wire podcast. They're really nice. But other than that, I mean, I'm just gonna try to do my best at school, you know? It just is what it is. Yeah, I think everyone, to an extent, is a procrastinator. Like, to an extent, everyone just has that moment when they just procrastinate on many things. Like, whether if it's an assignment, or sometimes, like, I actually just watched a TED Talks of this, like, a few weeks ago. And it's really interesting. And it's funny because it's like, it's a video about procrastination. And I'm over here 1 a.m. in the morning watching a video about procrastination after doing absolutely nothing for that whole day after school. So essentially, I'm procrastinating while watching a video about procrastination. And oh god, we got a match. That's actually pretty lit. But yeah, like, I was just watching like a video about procrastination. And essentially, the biggest things that they say about procrastination is he compares it to like the panic monster. And we tend to do things last minute because our minds have like this sort of panic monster within us that tells us, hey, bro, like, you know, you gotta do your assignment, bro. Like, your assignment's due like in an hour. And that's when we start rushing everything. And we do literally like we just have the best work ethic possible. And I mean, somehow we just get our assignments done. Like, some people tend to procrastinate because they love the rush. And others just tend to do it just because they're just unmotivated like me. I mean, let's be honest here. But the interesting thing about the TED Talks is that there's a form of procrastination that people just tend to have a really depressing feeling for. And that is procrastinating for your life goals. Like, for example, if you want to go to college, or you want to do like something like good with your life. Like, for example, if I wanted to improve like my YouTube channel, but I'm still procrastinating about the fact that, oh yeah, I can do it some other day. Like, you know, there's always going to be tomorrow. And you procrastinate about the fact that you want to do something, but you just end up leaving it for like the next time. And then once that time comes to where you want to reach your goal, it's no longer present because, well, you spend all this time doing absolutely nothing. And that's the type of procrastination that tends to get people depressed, is because of the fact that, you know, people just realize how much time they wasted on not doing something when, oh god, when they could have utilized that time for doing something very productive with their lives. And that's the type of procrastination that normally tends to get people depressed. Shouts out to my dad, by the way, he's coming through. But yeah, essentially, like, it's kind of crazy because I tend to think about this now and then as well. I tend to think it's like, I'm wasting my life doing something that probably doesn't really have much value to it in the end. And sometimes that makes me depressed too, and I feel like people feel the same way about it. And it sucks, but like that's just the way it is. And the only way you can do it is by just working on your I can't speak. But the best way to handle it is to just work on your procrastination and improve on it. You're not going to completely remove procrastination away from your life. It's still going to be there no matter what. But you can improve on it to the point to where it doesn't really affect your life choices, or it doesn't really just affect your goals in general. And that's pretty awesome, if you ask me. Diamonds are made under pressure. That's a good quote. I actually saw that quote a week ago. When there's like this professor at my community college. I don't have her or anything, but she works close to my other professor, my chemistry professor. And essentially she tends to have some really nice quotes, and that was like one of her quotes. And I was like, these are some nice quotes. Like every day I just go to that area just to see what quotes she has, because she has some really nice quotes. Like, I don't do much homework, but I still get an A in my classes. Do you happen to be in like high school, middle school, or anything like that? That's just what I'm wondering. Like, not to just put you down or anything, but the truth of the matter is that in high school or middle school, you tend to get away with that pretty easily, because essentially all high school and middle school is sit down, shut up, take your notes, and then just study for an exam. That's essentially all high school was. And for like AP students, or maybe like you know, dual credit students, which I did dual credit like later in my year because I didn't really know much information about it. People, you know, they do work a little harder. Like, they do work a little harder, but I mean, they can still pretty much get away with lots of things. However, with the dual credit classes, like, it's with like actual professors, and same thing with like AP sometimes. It's like actual professors, and you know, they take it like if it's an actual college course, and if you don't turn an assignment in on time, I mean, oh well, I mean, you paid. I mean, that's all it is. So, like, for those who are planning to go to college, or those who are in college right now, make this your motivation. You paid for those classes. Even if it's your financial aid, you technically still paid for those classes. So, take that what you will. Yeah, 12th grade? Okay, yeah. So, you're essentially, like, entering a point in your life where, like, you either decide you want to go through to college, maybe even community college, and just like work on your basics, or, you know, just work to a career, or you could just work on something that you tend to like and gives you good money. I mean, in the end, all that matters is that you do what you love, but at the same time, you know, you gotta make sure that you can actually get a pretty decent pay for you to get through in life. So that was me until I got to sophomore year. Now I needed to do my homework. Yeah, I was like that middle school. At middle school, I didn't do any sort of homework, and it affected me a lot. Essentially what it did is that it made me more of a procrastinator than I was before. In elementary school, I had like an amazing work ethic, and I was just doing all my assignments, and, you know, I always get scared when I don't have an assignment done, and then like every time I don't get an assignment done, it's like, oh my god, like, how am I gonna do this? And like, you know, I go a little bit more before class just to finish that assignment like as fast as possible. But that happens so rarely. But most of the time I get my assignments done. Then comes middle school. I barely do any homework, almost no homework at all. I'm just straight chilling and relaxing. And then comes high school. And then after my for me, it was after my sophomore year. So like after my sophomore year, I was like, oh shit, like I actually gotta do this stuff. And I didn't actually start doing my homework. And but the procrastination stuff is already done. Like, the damage is done. I'm basically a procrastinator now, or at least more than what I was before. And it really sucks, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta do your best and get through it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so essentially, like, middle school kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. I mean, for me, middle school wasn't that bad, actually. In elementary school, I was, like, you know, normally bullied during that time. And, I mean, part of the reason was a pretty good reason, because your boy was a fucking snitch half the time. So there's a good reason why I was bullied most of the time. But the problem with that is, like, it didn't really allow me to like express myself, because essentially I was always in the constant fear of being judged. And some people tend to get like, you know, different ways of like dealing with criticism. Some people just don't like dealing with criticism, or like people like just judging in general. And I'm one of those people who like I'm gonna be honest to death. I'm normally one of those people who doesn't really tend to take criticism as well as I should, but it's something that I'm kind of working on to do better in, because I understand that in the intentions of most people, they actually try to make you, you know, do something a little bit better, or they actually try to improve something that you might not be doing so well in. But like, to me, it's more like, sometimes I take it more like as an attack or so, that I'm not trying hard enough, but in reality, that's not the case. And I mean, I think I'm doing a little bit better with dealing with criticism now than I was a little bit ago, and we got a match. But I'm getting off topic here. Essentially, you know, fast forward, I got out of elementary school after being bullied for a while, and I decided going to a different middle school. My home middle school was, you know, like a few blocks away from me or so, but I didn't want to go there because I was always in the constant fear that, you know, it's with the same people who used to bully me, and like, you know, I won't be able to express myself and, you know, just be who I am. So I decided going to a different middle school that it was just a slight bit farther, but it was definitely worth it, because by then I get to actually express myself, and, you know, I made lots of friends during that time. Obviously, I'd done lots of stupid, like, child mistakes. Lots that probably have caused drama for others and caused drama for myself, but in the end, that stuff made me who I am today, and really, all I'm doing is just improving myself each and every single year, or at least try to improve the best I can to my ability. Yeah, to be honest, doing like homework in class before it ended, man, that was so common. And goddamn, we're going first. That's actually pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was so common for me to do. Like, I always remembered, like, no, and it's not just you. Like, I feel like there's like multiple people you're with that you like do your homework, and like, you know, like you're with like a certain group that like tends to do it last minute. And some of them are like probably like some of the smartest people ever, but they know, since they can actually finish it pretty quickly, and rip, I can't use my Stormlord anymore. But since they know they can actually do it rather quickly, they tend to do, you know, a pretty good job in the homework without having to, you know, do much effort with doing it. And sometimes you just talk to that person who's doing it last minute and looking like they know what they're doing, and half the time they actually know what they're doing, and, you know, you just get the answers from them, and that's just the way it goes. For me, I have to say that I was actually that person who people tend to copy off of when it comes to doing stuff last minute. So I did not expect a Burning Rampage. I don't know why I shouldn't expect a Burning Rampage. Every freaking Fire Wizard and their mama has a Burning Rampage nowadays. It's gonna do a lot of damage, by the way. I'm just saying. I should probably do as much damage as possible now. The Burning Rampage should do probably a good maximum of like around 2, maybe like, or close to 2k. And if he has an infoul, it'd probably be worse. And yep, I just spoke too soon, so that's a big boy rip. Okay, let me just go for a Calypso. I could go, oh wait, he doesn't have like a Power Pip to use a Brimstone effect, so it might not do as much damage. He might just combo it with something else, but I think I might be fine if I just go with this. And if he shields, I'll just go for like a freaking, I don't know, Insane Bolt if it gets to that point. Normally I just tend to use Insane Bolts if it's like a last option, a last resort, so where nothing else seems to probably be a possible chance that I can actually do something. So, I mean, that's just the power of the Insane Bolt. It can mess you up, or it can really help you depending how you use it. Most of the time, it might help you, because the chances are pretty good for Insane Bolt. It's gonna do a lot. Okay, never mind, he blocked. I mean, that's totally fine. And the block is totally fine. Ooh, 1800 damage. So the Insane Bolt should be able to kill, if it gets to that point. Oh, I did not know he would use this. Okay then. So he should be able to kill me next round. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure he'll be okay. I thought this was gonna give a shield, but I guess not. Yeah, he should be able to kill me this round. I could shield, but at the same time, don't wanna, because I think he's gonna kill me anyway. Let me see. Might keep it though. I might have to keep it. I don't know. The insane is kind of a little promising. Yeah, I'm not gonna do enough damage, so I'm gonna have to hit eventually. So we're just gonna go with the insane. If it kills me, that's okay. He was gonna probably kill me anyway. He probably wouldn't, but at the same time, you know, gotta take some risk. That's the whole point of Storm, taking risk. Can it not kill me, please? It killed me. Good match. Hey, how's it going, people from the Zach crew? How's it going, Zaxta? How's it going, Nye? How's it going, Win Madness? How's it going? I think that's everyone. A good match, by the way, Ryan. Hopefully you're doing great. You know, hopefully you do well in your next matches. You know, at this point, I was like, I mean, if it kills me, it kills me. It don't matter at this point. At the same time, I would have won, but it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm a pretty happy guy right now. A pretty happy man. Okay, so let me just look at the chat, see if there's anything else I have to, like, you know, read while we wait for another match. All right, so well, thank you for coming, guys. It's really appreciated. Who uses what, Insane Bolt? I use it. Trust me, it works. It works really well as a last resort. Like, you would not believe how amazing it is to use Insane Bolt. What's up, Win Madness? Oh, the Fire Snake thing? Yeah, I don't know. I thought it gave a trap or something. I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it gives a trap, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it works. I mean, I get if it was a Storm Shock. A Storm Shock would have been really nice, though. Imagine that. That probably would have killed me immediately during that one round. He wouldn't have given me a chance. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Win Madness. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I actually just figured out a way to fix my streaming issue from yesterday, so I'm really happy that I actually finally get to stream. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Shouts out to 12 viewers, by the way, guys. Shouts out to 12. And I've been streaming for an hour, which is pretty crazy. It's really awesome. Yeah, bro, let me get you some cake. Let me get you some cake, bro. I mean, I got you, bro. Here's a cake. Here's a cake for you, man. Enjoy it. But remember, eat some healthy snacks, okay? Eat them healthy snacks. You know, eat them berries. Eat them grapes. Actually, if it's like in the night for you, don't eat those, because apparently that makes you fatter for some reason. And it's because of all the carbohydrates it gives you. Whatever. I don't know. Lots of science that I don't know of. I'm only a person who's taking Chem 2, nothing more. I actually came from a lab, not like a few hours ago. Water is amazing. Take a shot for every time I drink water during a stream. Trust me, you guys will get intoxicated. Oh, show. Oh, show, you guys will get intoxicated. Oh, show. Alright, we got match number 3. We won the first match. I mean, Monica does count too, so we won her match as well. We lost the third one. This is the fourth one. Match 4, but this is match 3 at ranked PvP. Looks like a nice wizard. He has a really nice pet. I must say, congratulations. You look pretty cool. I'm going first again. And I'm gonna say it's kind of unfair. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. We're not gonna complain. Ooh, yeah, I'd rather take a freaking TC infile. That's a lot better. A lot more sexier. You ask me. Okay, I'm going for an infile. Actually, no. Don't go for an infile. Let's see. Prism, weakness, prism, weakness, weakness. I don't know. I'm just like debating myself. Lewis, unfortunately, I don't know you. I think I know you, but I don't remember people that well. I'm sorry. I should be ashamed of myself as a streamer. I should be ashamed of myself as a person. If we're being completely honest with each other. But, I mean, welcome to the stream, man. I think I might remember you from one of my videos, but there's just so many people who just come to my videos, so I tend to forget a few people. So I'm really sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. We got that weakness on, you know, trying to get them really nice things. Man's just going for a minion. What a... Whose man's goes for this Ice Guardian. Can I kill him with a jolt? That would be pretty awesome, but I doubt that's gonna happen. You know what? We're just gonna kill it with the Insane Bolt. Actually, not the Insane Bolt. That would be stupid. Ooh, this is not too great for your boy. You know what? I'm just gonna go for an infoul. Now, should I go for an infoul? I don't know. Should I go for an infoul? Should I go for a wild bolt? A bolt. Actually, yeah, because I have a jolt. It only makes sense, people. It only makes sense. Let me go for that mid, please. You son of a bitch! You failed me again, sir. Okay, you know what? Honestly, it's not looking too great. I want to keep that info, though, in case I want to go for a spam strat. And then, I don't know, draw once. Okay, I got a Tower Shield. That's great, I guess. Remove it. I really want to remove the shield, though. But at the same time, I do have a Prism, so does it really matter that much? Not really. So, we're just going to go with what we got. Yeah, man, the bolt didn't work like I wanted to. This man's is still alive. This man's is still alive after so many trials. Trial number 5565 still was freaking alive for some reason. You know, it's funny. You know, the one thing I want to do, I still can't do it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, thanks, KI. Thank you. You know what? It's a sign. It's a sign that I have to info. It's just a sign. Sometimes you just gotta follow the signs. The signs are telling me, go for the info, Frenzy. Go for the info. That's what I would do, Wizard Gods. I would not make you sad. For the lack of better words. Then the Wizard Gods are telling me, go for a Stormlord. Go for a Stormlord. And I tell them, well, if you could give me a Stormlord, I could definitely go for a Stormlord. But if you don't give me a Stormlord, that's totally fine. I mean, I don't really want the Stormlord. You see, I told you I didn't really want the Stormlord. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Just remove the weakness. Come on. Give me something. Not the Insane. Why would you give me the Insane? Like, who's man's? You know what? Just go do this. I'll go for the damage. It's totally fine. Yep, I kind of had a feeling I was going to do this. Okay, can I please get a Stormlord? Can I please get a really nice hit? That would be really appreciated. Can I not get an Insane Bolt for the love of God? Oh, you know what? I'll roll. I'll fuck with the Thunder Snake. Yeah, I'll fuck with that. That's fine. I'll fuck with that. I should shield, though. Should I shield? He has enough pips for, like, a... Nah, I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I might be fine. I really want to remove this minion, but goddamn, like, the unfortunateness of the fact that my Wild Bolt didn't do enough. I wish I had a Thunder Snake. That would have been a million times better, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just Wiz. Man's going for the Tower Shield. What a man. What a man. What's a mad lad? Sorry for the background noise, by the way. Let's see. Let me go for the nice lightning bats. I don't know, just something cheap for right now. Gotta make this worth it. Gotta make it worth it. Okay? He could really go for a hit right now if he really wanted to. I really want to utilize this info right now. It's gonna do quite a bit, though. Yeah, that did quite a bit. It did quite a bit. What's he gonna do now? He's gonna summon another minion? Okay, I mean, yeah, that's a nice set of storm shields you got there. That's pretty nice. I'll give him 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 storm shields right there. Hey, Thunderbird! Let's go! Oh, one of my favorite spells. Wait. It does seem like a good idea doing it now, I mean. Or I should shield. Maybe I should shield. Well, it's not like I'm gonna use this info anymore, so I'm just gonna set shield for now and then see how it goes. Just in case it goes for something a little bit crazy. That's what he does. If he goes for a minion, that's fine. Well, he goes for a blade. He's probably gonna go for frostbite. So the key is to go for a few hits like a Thunderbud. I could go for another info. Yeah, fuck it. Just do it. Just do it, Frenzy. Just do it. If it gets to the point, just go for an insane or something. I don't know. Just do it. Go for the offensive. What is he doing? What is this man's doing? Is he going for a Maycast? Does he have a Maycast? He probably does. Okay, that did nothing. Wait, is he fire? Or is he ice? No, he's nice. So why did he do this? I don't know. Well, we'll never know. The world may never know why he done this. In fact, the world may never know why the hell I'm doing what I'm doing right now. He's probably going for a frostbite. That's probably the idea. So he could do a little bit more damage. So essentially, here's the plan. The plan is not die. That's a pretty simple plan. It'll be very hard to execute it though. It'll be very hard to execute. But it's a simple plan. No, I'm talking about the band though. Okay, so we got them traps. We got them nice traps. Trap City, by the way. Trap City. He got the infoul up now, so that's good for him. Oh, great. The storm that I was looking for like a bajillion years ago. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna go for... Let's see. Can I get a Wild Bolt? Ooh, Bats is great. Bats is amazing. Bats. Bats for the win. Give me them bats. Dun, 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 dun. Imagine just like having a Wizard101 streamer who just plays like a freaking percussion. I'm talking about drums. Like playing like the drums while like doing PvP, just playing drums at the same time. It's like, that's what I call amazing multitasking. Let's see what he does. Go for a frostbite. You know, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised he went for a frostbite. That's fine. Just do tons of damage for no reason. I'll just go for the open hit, honestly, at this point. Yeah, I think this actually might kill. And I'm gonna have to force him to heal at this point. I mean, that's the whole idea. Just to force him to heal. I think he just has, I don't know. He probably just has a lot of resistance, probably. I'll try not to win. I'll try not to slap him too hard. I don't know, man. It is what it is. I mean, he is a captain. There, you know, there's a reason why he could be. But then again, he's an ice wizard, so there's a I mean, lots of ice wizards can easily get captain anyway. But I mean, he's a captain. Don't judge him too hard. We got the Queen of Calypso. I mean, if it crits, he's pretty much dead. That's just the way it works in this world. I'm gonna go hit him up with that good match. Yep, I think it's over. He's boosting that shoots. Boosting. 3K! Let's go. Good match, my son. My boy named Thomas. Hopefully you do well in your next few matches. Well, that was... I mean, I expected a little more. I kind of was thinking like, it's like, okay, he's gonna go for a Lord of Winter eventually. I mean, he has to. He has to go for a Lord of Winter. But I guess that didn't happen, so I mean, it is what it is. Another shot, by the way. In case you guys are playing the game, take a shot every time I drink water during a stream. Just trust me, I need plenty of water in order to stream. Which is why I'm really glad that I got many waters over there. Also have more cold waters in the fridge. How's it going, Lewis? Excuse me for the burp. being my natural self. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I got 2 bats. We got 2 thunder snakes. You know, thunder snake is a really good card, by the way. Do not underestimate the power of the thunder snake. It helps me in my set mainly because I tend to go a little bit more offensive, and the sacrifice of that is power pip chance. So that's why I carry thunder snakes, in case anyone wonders. Let me see. So I'm not sure if I read this, but Thunderbird is the sole reason my Max Storm was able to rank up. Yeah, Thunderbird is an amazing card. Helps for everyone. And yes, Lewis, I'm actually adding people in case you're wondering. And yes, Calypso is definitely OP. The OPness. I mean, kind of. I mean, I expected him to do a little bit more, but I mean, he is captain for a reason, I guess. Any tips for max def PvP without headless? I really don't have any, actually. Just watch Zaxa009, I guess. He'll probably give you more tips. He's the one who's teaching me to def PvP. Because, I mean, I don't do so well, normally. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna do one more match on Storm, and then maybe we should, like, you know, get on, like, def or so. Because I haven't done def PvP in a while. And I'm pretty excited because I got, number 1, I got new stats. Number 2, we got Scion. Probably one of the most OP things. Oh, actually, coming back to your question, by the way, Armin, one of the great ways of doing max def PvP is definitely utilize Scion. Like, be a little bit more strategic with the Scions. Like, it's really good. Other than that, some def wizards tend to blade stack to Bone Dragon. That's typically what people tend to do. But other than that, there really isn't as much you could do as a def. However, you could still do pretty well as a def. You just have to play a little bit more skillfully compared to the other schools. Like, for example, if you're Storm, all you have to worry about is just doing as much damage as possible. So, you know, the best combinations, like a combo of a Stormlord, Sultan, or even the Scion of Storm, is typically the way to go. Or anything that just can do tons of damage. Because regardless, you're going to do tons of damage as Storm, as long as you have good stats for it. Fire tends to do many things with Rampage. They tend to do, like, lots of things with their Shadow Pips. Kingar is a very popular spell. E-Free is a very popular spell. Balance, I mean, we all know what Balance does. They do that Lore Master. You know, the Ha. You know, the thing that Zaxta says. You know, they just spam that shit to death and they get to Warlord somehow. Ice definitely has lots of reliance with their Shadow Pip spells. I haven't really witnessed much Ice Wizards who actually use their non-Shadow Pip spells and beat me. Most of the time, it's always have to be because of a Shadow Pip. That's just the way it is. So, I mean, it is what it is at this point. I mean, to me, this is how I think. I think Ice and Balance are basic. They're a good school. Don't get me wrong. But if you really want to have fun, in my opinion, definitely with Myth PvP. Myth PvP is probably one of my most favorites because it's so much fun. Like, people say it's bad, but I mean, if you know a little bit more about how to do combos as a Myth, like any other school, you'll do pretty well in Myth PvP. Really, essentially, the thing about Myth PvP is everyone has, like, this myth that... no pun, by the way. Everyone has, like, this myth that they believe that in order for Myth to do well in PvP, they have to rely on so much on stuns, and that's just not the case. Myth has plenty of spells that are just very useful for them. In fact, most of the spells that they get, you know, just normally are meant a little bit more for PvP than PvE, which is why Myth tends to be considered as one of the a little bit more of a worse PvE school, because most of their spells are a little bit more focused on PvP more than anything. So that's the thing about Myth. But it's a lot of fun. Like, you know, if you guys have watched me from my Myth series, you guys know that I tend to utilize the King Artorias, Keeper of the Flame strat. I tend to utilize Athena a lot because Athena is just probably one of the most OP spells. Like, it does just so much damage and give you a shield at the same time. You can use it strategically and just make it to where you get the... You just go for it for the shield in case you don't have a shield, which is pretty nice to have something better than nothing. I tend to use Keeper a lot with many of my strategies because Keeper is just an amazing spell. 4 pips, gives you a trap, and essentially you could just do a lot more damage than you can. I mean, it's just really cool. Even the double hits like Minotaur. I tend to use Minotaur now and then. Lots of really good Myth Wizards tend to use Minotaur now and then. Some people even use Orthoris. I normally prefer Minotaur just because it's a little bit less pips and it does a pretty good amount of damage already. But by then it's like either I get the Minotaur or the Athena. I'll probably go for Athena because it's a little bit more strategic that way. Then you have the shadow spells are really good. Like any other school, they just have amazing shadow spells. Myth, though, like, I'm glad that they got a shadow spell that gives them a minion. Sometimes that minion might not be useful, you know, the one who should not be named. But the rest of them are really good. So, Myth overall is a great school. PvP anyway. Yeah, just like Myth that almost the Myth that almost defeated Austin the Sauce's Storm in one of his videos. Yeah, like, Myth could be super good. I battle a Max Myth with a Maycast Empowerment Time of Legend bubble pet with proof damage, and he kicked my 1700 rank exalted balance ass. It's all about playing smart. Exactly. That's just all it is. And like in your school, definitely utilize your field as much as you can. As you can see with my Storm Wizard, I do have fields, but I tend not to use them as often. Mainly because Storm can do so much damage already, and also because there's other schools that probably need the field more often, so they tend to use it a little bit more frequently. So the only times I tend to use my fields most of the time is if someone used it themselves, or if it just happens to be a very nice situation to where I can just use it, which normally doesn't come as often, but I mean it's there in case I need it, and I'll use it if I want to at this point. His pet was so weird and it was just surprising as hell. I know, like, I wouldn't really think like a pet like that can do that well. In fact, I didn't even know Time of Legend was actually a what are you talking about, like a Time of Legend Maycast bubble? Because that would be pretty cool if you ask me. That'd be pretty awesome. God damn, it's taking forever to get a match, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Good glorious water. For the people, stay thirsty. Okay, yes, all the stats were on the Maple Moose pet. Oh my god, I remember when I used to use a Maple Moose pet. It was such a great time. Such a great time. Although it wasn't the best pet in the world. It was a nice pet overall. Then we got like Little Nacho. And then, you know, I just started using him more often. Only because he had the better stats. But if I really wanted to, I could go back to the Maple Moose pet. Because I really like using Myth Fuel. Sometimes I don't really get a chance to use Myth Fuel. But I like using Myth Fuel in case I want to do some strategy. Like, Keeper the Flame spam is actually pretty good. I tend to do lots of damage with it, especially with Myth Fuel. I don't think it works nowadays because normally... Okay, finally we get a match. Normally, like, max level PvP is a little bit too fast-paced to the point to where you don't really have a chance to do such a thing unless you're a school that tends to utilize it most, like maybe Fire. But for the most part, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so we're going against my boy Elijah Skybreaker in the Pigswick Academy Arena. And let's see, I think he's a life. He looks like a life or a balance to me. He's a life, in fact, so that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna make him think like I got a set shield or something. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna use the Colossal on this Thunder Snake just because I kind of like using Thunder Snake now and then. Okay, so we got a stun block here. We're gonna make him think that we got a set shield here. As long as he's not stream sniping, he won't know. The world may never know exactly what happens in this place. Okay, so it's the time like this where I need to go for a field. Okay, you know what? I can honestly just test his damage a bit. If I really want to. I could just go for an open wild bull and see what happens. Let me just draw one, see if I... Okay, yeah. Perfect! We got the info. Now we have 40% pierce. Which is amazing, by the way. Mithril is kind of broken if you can utilize... Yeah, it is, but like... For me, I'm not that good at the game, so I probably wouldn't utilize it as well. Hey Suavi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I was like, oh snap, I was the icy face. I watch your vids all the time. I got Knight at Magus, and I'm trying to do Legendary, but I need practice. Yeah, dude, definitely practice is important for anything. Like no matter what you do, it's practice is always important. You know, like what was it? I'm not sure if I'm quoting this person right. And the thing is, I'm a basketball person, so I should know this. But I think it was Isaiah Thomas who was like, it's like, not a game. Not a game. We talk about practice. We talk about practice, man. Like, it was such a freaking good quote. Like, I freaking love that quote. It's so freaking funny. And it's relatable, too. I mean, it's all about practice. You know what I mean? It's all about practice. It was like, I like using Orthrus. Midfield can be used, and it will have a tramp for both hits. That is true. I think I could definitely utilize that next time I do some Storm PvP. Just a thought, really. Let's see. Honestly, I don't have much I can combo with, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and maybe weakness him. See how that goes. Because I don't have much to combo. I want to use a Thunder Snake, but I kind of want to use that a little bit more if I was to have, like, I don't know, some sort of... If he has some sort of shield or so on him. Like now. Never mind, it's a stun block. Now I can't Storm Lord. Fortunately. Unfortunately. To go for the damage, but why would you? Point. I want to draw, but I don't want to overdraw. Yeah, I think I was going to overdraw. So let me just remove that. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks KI. Definitely wanted this card. I really did. Thank you. Probably the best card you've ever given me in the game. How much does this do? I wonder, does he have good storm resistance? He has... I think he has pretty good storm resistance, probably. He's probably going for a healing strategy, though. That's probably what's most likely going on. I want him to think that I have a freaking set shield for him, but... I mean, it seems like that strategy's not going to work. Okay, so I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. We'll draw once again. Thunderbird is pretty awesome. We're going to go for another infoul. Just stay on the offensive here. Make him think like I have a set shield still. I'm pretty sure he's smart enough to think that I don't have a set shield. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. This man is really going for it. Okay, then. I mean, I'm not judging you, bro. Let's go. Okay, let me just... I think I should enchant my Thunder Snake. I really like Thunder Snakes a lot. That's part... Low-key, my favorite spell. Don't quote me on that. But it's probably my favorite spell. It's like, by the way, this guy is super annoying. He's a Jade and he will heal and keep this field up constantly. So try to kill him quick. He has 77 storm resistance. Okay, so that's good to know. I'll try my best to kill quick. I'm normally not the guy known for killing quick. Believe it or not. Yeah, okay, so he's definitely going for like a more defensive strat. That's fine. I do have another field though, so that's actually... I do have a field on now, so that's good. So, like, do you think I should... Does he even attack at all? Like, does this guy attack at all? Because I kind of doubt he does. He might, though. I mean, who knows? He might. Or he might get to the point to where, like, it gets to where he runs out... I run out of cards, and, you know, he just wins because of that. I don't know. I'll probably give myself a set limit for it. If it seems to take a little bit too long, then, yeah, I'll just probably stop from there. Because I'm not really going to bother, like, just playing... loads of minutes of one match. Like, it just isn't me. Like, it's just not worth it in the end. I mean, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, just for a little pesky rank, it's really not worth it. He never hits at all? Oh, okay, well, that's good to know. I'll probably just keep one shield just in case then. If that's the case, I'll probably just keep one shield. I mean, who knows? He might use something different. I mean, you never know. Oh, man, that would be... Ooh. I would love to use this. I'll go for a lightning bat, just to remove the minion. Just cause in case I get like a new pip, I could utilize Thunder Snake a little bit more. So I'll go for a lightning bat here. Remove this minion because this minion's gotta go. Like goodbye. Like Serenala. You really thought it was that dumb going for a freaking hit? I mean, that's a pretty good heal though. I'm not gonna lie. No hates. No hating on this man's. I mean, if it gets too worse, we got the Insane Bolt just in case. If push comes to shove, we got the Insane Bolt. So I'm just gonna go with another Thunderbird. Get some more traps in, just because Trap City. I mean, he's gonna run out of shields eventually. That's gonna happen. It has to. Now we have like 5 traps now. It's pretty nice. Ooh! That's a lot of damage. Gotta apply some Flex Heal. What are you doing, my mans? Oh, you're healing it up? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Rooming on new pips? Must be nice, man. Must be nice to have them privileged pips. Privileged pips are pretty nice to have. Unfortunately, I don't have that privilege to have some privileged pips until now. Perfect timing, by the way. By your boy, the Frenzy Gamer. Okay, can I get a... Stormlord! Yeah. Totally want it. Yeah, totally. Let me remember this tower shield. I don't need it. I'm gonna go buy your Werfs, Wavy. Hey, Dev, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. This man's is really going for it. He's going for some shields, bro. This man's is going for some shields. Hey, finally got the Calypso. Oh yeah, I could actually use a... Can I get a Wanmei cast? That would be pretty awesome. Imagine, guys, I get the Wanmei cast, I go for a Calypso again, and then he dies. That would be amazing. I doubt it's gonna happen though. The Wizard Gods don't love me that much. I mean, let's be honest here. You see, I kind of got my hopes up a little bit, but it turns out that I basically was failed by the Wizard Gods once again. How you doing there, buddy? Hopefully you're doing nice. I'll go for a Thunder Snake. Actually, I might keep it. In case he summons a minion again, I'll probably just go for a Thunder Snake on him. Let's see. None of this is enchanted, so... Draw once. Okay, got Lightning Bats. That's pretty good for my spam strat here. I could go for a Dark Wind. I might actually do that. Yeah, I might actually do that, just for now. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I appreciate the information, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Tanka, how's it going? You only missed like an hour and a half in the stream. Not too much, but you only missed a little bit. But welcome to the stream, man. You only missed a little bit of PvP. I got to versus Monica 1v1. Kicked her ass, but it's pretty, like, no comment. But, I mean, she was really good. It's just unfortunate that I was first, because I have some pretty OP stats. I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, so, I'm really hoping for, thank you. That's all I asked for. Let's go for that Thunder Snake, remove the shield. He's going to probably change the field, use that to my advantage, go for a Calypso, and then we're good from there. Honestly, the Insane Bolt might even work better for me too, because it could do more damage. The only problem with Insane Bolt is that I can accidentally kill myself without me wanting to kill myself. That's the problem with Insane Bolt. And he goes for a set shield again. That's fine. We got more spams to come, bruh. This is nothing but spams, my son. Nothing but spams. Prepare yourself for the ongoing onslaught of spams. The art of spamming is the great art. It's like, not much, just 1.5 hours. Not too much, though. It's like, only time when he hits was to kill my minion, and it was some weird Wisteria Ninja Pigs. Yeah, so, Ninja Piglets, yeah. It's a pretty good spell. Alright, perfect timing right there. That's when I should probably go for a Calypso. Like, right away. Let's see, how much health does he have? He probably doesn't have that much now. He has 2,000. So we're gonna have to hope that this crits and goes through. That's kind of what I'm balling on. So, go super offensive now. He gave me an open shot. If I can crit this, and it goes through both of the traps, I should be able to do a decent amount of damage. I don't know if it's 2k though. Let's see. The moment of truth. Can I crit, please? Wizard Gods, please give me the blessing. Give me your blessing. You did not give me your blessing. Okay, so he has a pretty good resistance. I'll be honest. Well, actually, you can still resist a bit of it. Okay, so it did not that much as I hoped. Let's see. Is it going to heal? Wow. Well, at least he doesn't crit it. Okay, so 12,000. So basically, the boy's kind of fucked. Should I go for the Insane? I mean, I think this is the only card that can kill him. Mm-hmm. I think it's the only card that can kill them. Should I definitely just go for the Insane? I'm not sure. I think it's the only card that can kill him at this point. Or I could just keep him on. I could just keep him on the defensive, and then go for the Insane. Because I don't have much choices anymore. He's gonna keep healing this off, and by then I won't have much choices to do any sort of attack. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna heal. I'm sure about that for sure. So at this point, my only option is to go for an Insane Bolt. Because I'm pretty sure I have a good enough amount of health to where he won't be able to... Well, he'll heal it off, but... Oh god, that almost killed him. That almost killed him. Oh man, I should have been saying... At least he didn't crit. Ooh, that's a little risky now. That's a little bit risky, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I don't know what I can do with this, actually. I need more Pierce. Oh, I have a reshuffle, so we can keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it going. I'll keep it going. Just for you guys. We'll keep it going. I didn't think I had reshuffle, so that's pretty good to know that I have it. I mean, I could just let him keep healing. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just ran out of, like, shields. I mean, he still probably has TC shields he has to use. But he's going to probably be a little bit more conservative with those shields. That's part of what's going to happen. So, I'm going to remove my Storm Sharks because I'm just going to spam a bit. Just to see how much these, I don't know, just give RNG a try, I guess. Just give RNG a try and see what happens then. Let's see how much this does. Okay, that did mid. I'm pretty sure that's mid. And I'm pretty sure he's going to keep healing or shielding. I mean, he's going to have to run out of cards eventually. And he summons a minion again. That's fine. I'll just remove it really quickly. No, don't mind me. Okay, we got Trident. Trident's going to be really useful. Would be nice to have an Infal. But, you know, they don't want to bless me with an Infal, so that's okay. We'll just remove the minion. I'm gonna save some pips. Pretty sure he's gonna go for some shields. And the great thing about Storm is that I could just spam this off. So, I mean, I'm pretty good. Oh god, really? He has 8 reshuffles. Okay. So essentially, I have to save a good amount of pips. And then make sure that when he reshuffles, it's not during a time where I have very little pips. That's what I have to hope for. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. It's just hope for it to have enough pips. So, essentially, I'm just going to let him shield. Or heal. I'm going to let him do what he wants, conserve some pips, and then keep going. If he shields, I'll remove the shield. If he doesn't, pass. And just wait for some cards to come. Because he's going to have to. He's going to have to reshuffle. Nice forest sprite, by the way. Okay, so there's my Trident. I need a bat. What do I need right now? I need a bat. Okay, so we got another Thunder Snake. Goodbye, minion. You're going bye-bye again. There you go. The minion's gone. And then he's gonna keep shielding, or I don't know. Wow, he stacked the shields. Stacked the shields. Stacked the shields. That prison might be useful. I might keep it. But for now, I'm gonna pass. I should have probably drawn and see if I get an infal, though. Oh, wow. Now he's using his paladin. Nice. If I get bats, that would be pretty good. Okay, so we got another Thunderbird. That's nice to have, I guess. I'll just remove the shields. Just for now. The Paladin really isn't going to do much. I mean, yes, it's going to help him a bit. I'm going to be honest. But I don't really want to hit him with something that, you know, may not be as useful to me, you know? Ooh, 1 damage. That's supposed to be nice. So how many cards can one person have in the deck? That's level. I think it's like 65 and then like 35 sideboards, so that's like a total of 90 cards. Yeah, Def, that would be pretty awesome if you have a few Storm Elves I can have. Because I don't know how to get them really, or have the resources for that, which is unfortunate. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna have to wait a bit though. I'm gonna have to like find the perfect time to execute this plan. If I go for an infile, I'll be able to do a Thunderbird, but I won't be able to do a Trident. That's the problem. So what I'm gonna do is discard that. Okay, and then pass. Because I won't be able to do much right now. I have to wait, make sure that I have enough pips in order to execute this plan. The glorious plan. This man's went for the freaking thing. For the that thing. What do we call the Fortify. Yeah, that's what we call it. Brace looks exactly the same, pretty much. And in fact, they do pretty much the same thing, except one is TC, this one's a TC, and then Brace is the actual spell. Yeah. Take that what you will. Actually, I should just pass again. He does have a Storm Shield with him now, so... Yeah, I think I can execute the plan now. Plan Alpha Delta. It's like, yes, this whole deck is just filled with shields, minions, reshuffles, and bubbles. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. At least it's not like he has, like, OP freaking Maycast or anything like that. I mean, at least I hope so. Yeah, he's gonna go for this. Yep. Ooh, that's actually not good. That's not good for my strat. Ooh, that's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to hope this does enough. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna have to hope. We're gonna have to hope and pray. Let's go! Hey, we got the crit too. Okay, that did decent damage. If I could get a max ball, that would be pretty awesome too. Pretty sure it's gonna shield again. Or, I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so reshuffle time. Okay. It's my perfect time to strike. Oh, please don't shield him. Okay, good. Good. Actually, if he has so much storm resistance, he probably doesn't have as much myth resistance. But I can utilize that to my advantage. And does he have any myth shields? You go with this. Once he uses a storm shield, I don't think it should be able to affect it. Or actually, he could storm shield next, so... Yeah, never mind. He could storm shield next, and that will probably be an issue for me. Oh yeah, so that's a pretty good bit. That's a pretty good bit of universal. Oh, it would have been nice if I crit. It's fine. Would have been really nice, though. Oh, that would have been so perfect if I crit. Okay, he's gonna restart his bubble. Honestly, guys, I think I might just go for an insane at this point. Well, I'll see. I'll see if I have enough damage so I can do. I don't even think I have insane anymore. that's the thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Nope, I don't have insane anymore. Oh, that's kind of bad. Ooh, this is kind of bad. Shit. Well, okay. We could just pray for a max. That's the best I could do now. Just pray for a max. Max, please! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! GG, son! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, wow, that rank, though. Oof. That's a big oof. Yeah. Good match, Elijah. Hopefully you do well in your next matches. But goddamn, that rank is a oof. I mean, typically the best way you can actually combat that strat is by blade stacking. The only thing is that I don't really rely too much on blade stacking, and you kind of shouldn't as a storm because you take too long after. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you. Well, it's cause the thing is, it's easier beating people like that when you're second. That's just how it is. Like, it's easier beating people like that when you're second. But when you're first, it's a little bit easier. And at the same time, you have to look at my stats. I mean, my stats aren't just like any ordinary stats. Like, this is some good Pierce. If I was to have a TC info, that's 43 Pierce. So basically, what a max level wizard tends to get, on average, not a storm wizard, a max level storm wizard could get a lot more than 43. But, you know, it's kind of an average of what sometimes some max level wizards tend to get. So it's good Pierce, regardless. If it was the 15% Pierce, like the regular one, that would have been like 38. So, I mean, it is what it is from that. But look how many cards I use. Like, look at this. I basically used almost every freaking card. I mean, I didn't really use that much. I actually used only half my deck. It's really not that much, but, you know, I used a pretty good amount of cards. Oh, nice. Nice job, Lewis. I'm proud of you. Was surprised since I don't PvP much. I mean, it happens, bro. It happens. You know, sometimes you might get those good days. Sometimes you might get those bad days. But what matters is that you're having fun. You know? All that matters, man. All that matters. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell I use in this freaking deck. I know I think I use Storm Sharks, maybe? I know I use Thunder Snakes for sure. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, Thunderbirds. Yeah, it was Thunderbirds. It's not a Storm Shark, it's a Thunderbird. Okay. They're Thunderbirds. God damn, I can't believe I used like almost every single Thunderbird I have in my hand. Thunderbird's really awesome though. Really good spell. Recommend. 10 out of 10. Alright, so that's my deck. Alright, so let's see. I mean, it's been pretty good. You know, I have to be honest. It's actually really awesome beating a guy from, you know, it's from first, but it still feels nice beating someone. Currently, man, I'm at realm. Let me change my realm. I'm gonna be at realm Kraken area 1 in case you want to meet me up. But I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta pee. And yes, I wash my hands. Don't worry about it. Yes, I wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. So, let's see what we got here. Hello. I was supposed to wave my hand, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Let me see your stats, boy. I'm gonna remove my webcam just in case if people want to see the stats. Alright, bro, so here are the stats. Look at them stats. Got 86 damage for ice, 61 resistance, 46 resistance all around, 19 accuracy, 211 crit, and 14 armor piercing. They're decent. They're pretty decent stats, but they're decent. Like, in my opinion, they're decent. Hello. In my opinion, those stats are pretty decent. Like, it can work. It's better than what most people tend to go with. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, it's Realm Kraken, by the way. Yeah, in case you want to meet up. I don't know, man. I tend to like accuracy. Like, power pips are nice, but then you have to realize that in the end, if you put a power pip jewel, it's just all RNG. And I honestly do not like to rely much on RNG. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Exactly. This man knows what I'm talking about. I like accuracy. Better than mine. But I still need a duelist ring and a thing. You should probably do some tournaments, dude. Let's see. Let's see if there's one actually coming up soon. Maybe if it's a quick match, I'll probably do it. For sure. For sure. Quick match 2v2. Interesting offer. I don't know though. It's like, I don't know. It's like either I end the stream very soon, or I'll just do a quick match. I mean, I don't know. Well, the quick match is in 10 minutes. I mean, I don't have a deck. I don't have the deck for it though, unfortunately. And honestly, I don't feel like fixing the deck. I'm a little too lazy. I'm a little too lazy making this deck. Honestly, I just feel lazy making the deck. Yeah, like, I don't really like the thing about decks is, like, I wish I had multiple decks of the same thing. I could craft it if I want. Actually, can I craft it? Let me see. Yeah, that's craftable. All I need really is this, and this. Which I have this. You can get this. You definitely get that. I have this. It's just these two. These are the oddballs here. I have some, but it may not be enough. Obvious, I do have the gold. I'm not sure who he's talking to, if he's talking to Lewis. You the grand. Alright, Def, yeah, I'll meet you there. I'll wait you up here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, you know, take a little break, you know, just chill, chillax. Because, I mean, that's pretty good, guys. We actually got tonight. I didn't even realize this now, but we actually got tonight. So that's pretty nice. Getting tonight. Like, never thought we'll make it this far. Here I am, making it this far. And that was a good win too. I absolutely love that win. Obviously, yes, it had to come down to RNG, but who cares? It was a win is a win, and that was a pretty good win, if I do say so myself. So, let's see. We're just gonna wait for Death, you know, to come around. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about doing that 2v2. Probably not. I don't know. It's kind of debatable. Or I might just end the stream because it's about to be 2 hours. I can't believe it's about to be 2 hours since I'm streaming. This ain't no Blaze Life Hammer stream. I actually stream more than an hour. The plan was to stream in an hour though, because I didn't know if my Wi-Fi was able to handle it. But I actually did a test run. The goal was to at least make it to 1.5 hours, and it did that. So I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good on that department when it comes towards not worrying too much about the bandwidth when it comes to streaming. So I think I'm in a good shape. I definitely gotta do homework after this though, so I'll probably just end the stream in a few. Maybe do like one match or just something. I don't know. Kind of thinking about it. Okay, yeah, I got you, Def. I got you. Shouts out to 13 people on the stream, by the way. Really appreciate you guys joining. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's like, I would like to do this, the quick match 2v2, but I'm too lazy. I'm honestly just too lazy to fix this deck. I might do a Wiz video though. Probably no, not tomorrow. I'll probably do one Friday, and then once I record it, I'll probably like maybe do a stream. Because I think I have a day off Friday, so I'll probably do a stream. I'll probably do another Wiz stream Friday, and then we'll see what happens after that. Actually, yeah. I think I have it here. Oh, it's... No. If I could, yeah. Shouts out to my sister. Alright, my dudes and dudettes, I'm back. But yeah, so essentially, I might be doing another Wizard101 stream on Friday, and Saturday. Well, we'll see what happens on Saturday. But I wanna see if I can actually be able to stream on my console games. I'm gonna have to move the table like to the other side to where I can actually look to the TV because I don't have a monitor. I don't have anything like that, anything fancy. It's just a typical laptop and I don't know, a PS4. So I might be doing another stream that's a different game, probably like the Kingdom Hearts series, because I definitely want to get started on the Kingdom Hearts series. For those who haven't watched it yet, definitely do. Ooh, what's up, Gavin? I definitely do recommend you guys watching the Kingdom Hearts stream. Not the stream, but like the video. It's really good. It's the finale for the newest episode of the Kingdom Hearts game, Rechain the Memories. I just lost my train of thought. And it was really good. Like I really had so much fun with it. Lots of boss fights, by the way. And you know, just a way to finalize the story of Rechain the Memories from Sora's side. Now I have to do Riku's side. So essentially, we're gonna be doing that probably in Saturday. If I do plan to stream on Saturday, I'll have to see if I can actually stream with my setup, with the Elgato capture card, and see if I can stream with that, and see how it goes. But yeah, that will definitely be Saturday. But I think we'll do one more match, guys. I think we'll do one more match and then call it a stream because I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie. But instead of doing Storm, because I think Storm is doing pretty well, let's do a match on my Def. I haven't done Def PvP in a while, so definitely we'll do some Def PvP because that's kind of why he was with his gear and everything ready, was for Def PvP. So yeah, we're gonna rock with some Def PvP. Hopefully I don't lose that bad, or hopefully I get a dub, because I'm not that good with Def. I mean, as you can see with my latest episodes, I'm not doing too great. Oh, who the hell was this? I don't know who this guy is. If it's one of you guys in the stream, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Gavin, I forgot. Yeah, Def, let me get back on. Cause I didn't get a trade. I don't think I got a trade request, or maybe I just didn't pay attention to it. But yeah, give me a second, bro. Give me a second. So let me go back to my Storm, and then we'll do the trade. And then afterwards, I'll do like a Def PvP match and then call it a stream. I think it's a good time to just end the stream. So, but before you do that, god damn, I'm gonna lag so much in this place. Before you do that though, I'm definitely gonna make sure I sell some cards, because I definitely need to sell some. So, sell this. By the way, guys, if you want to know how I got all these stuff, couch potatoes, man. Couch potatoes are the way to go. If you want some empowers. And some mega snacks. You could actually do evil magma peas, but couch potatoes are a lot better to farm for. You tend to get more of them anyway. So I tend to go couch potatoes just because they're easy to farm. But evil magma peas are really good too. They give good reagents as well. Let's see. Let me see if I can actually... I'm too lazy to just look and see. Oh, what the hell? Why do I have Catalan? Yeah, these are just all my teas that I made. Probably just sell all that and just quick sell this boy. Yep, your boy is rich. Your boy is super rich. To an extent, I guess. And I'm lagging at the game again. It's fantastic. Hopefully I don't crash. That would kind of suck. Probably not my best idea doing this. Not the best idea. Oh god, I'm lagging hard. Okay, there we go, I'm back. Okay, I'm good. What the hell? Now my sting is fucking up. Okay, there we go. Accidentally had a little bit of water on the touchpad. Ah, shit. Where he at? Are you doing the trade request, man? It's fine, Def. I mean, I appreciate the help, man. I mean, it's really well appreciated, so don't worry about it, man. Normally, I would try to get the stuff myself anyway, but it's just the fact that I don't really know where to get those transmutes. It would be really useful, actually, to have a few transmutes of those. I was actually considering it, but I just didn't get much of them, so unfortunately, that's just the way. I do know where to get Mutate Phoenix, though. That's a good thing. We'll just do this trade, and then I'll just go ahead and do some Def PvP, one Def PvP match, and then just call it a stream, because, well, for one, I'm getting a little tired. Number two, it's the fact that essentially I gotta do some homework. So, you know, homework is important, guys. Make sure you do it after the stream. Make sure if you're, you know, viewing the stream, just listen to it, you know, just to let you know. I mean, just view the stream a bit, but like listen to the stream and do your homework at the same time. I mean, that's typically what I recommend you guys to do. You don't have to do it, but it kind of helps. But we're gonna be on my Def Wizard. We're gonna do one Def PvP. But just so you guys can actually know, here's are the new stats, by the way. So let me just actually remove my webcam a bit for a few seconds. So essentially, we are rocking with now 121 damage, 73 resistance to the schools I set for, 58 resistance all around, 21 accuracy, 27% crit, 36 piercing, and wow, that was quick. No, those matches are quick. 7% power, Shadow Pip, 102 power pip chance, and some pip conversion in case anyone cares. Now I'm just gonna make sure I have all the cards I need, and looks like I do, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright guys, so this is going to be the last match I'm going to be doing for the day, for the night. It's 9 o'clock here. And we're going to call it a stream. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. And we're going against the girl Olivia Moon. She kind of looks like a myth wizard with her Stitch, but who knows, she might be a balanced wizard who does Lord Master like 24/7. But who can tell? Who can tell, honestly? What is she in it, really? Like, I must know. She is a myth wizard, actually. Okay, that's interesting. So, some cards I don't need. Don't need a vampire. Kinda want the Cthulhu. And I guess I'll just take a blade. I'll probably remove the red ghost because I kind of need a stun block right away. Just so I can protect myself from the Medusa stun, because it's very deadly. Super deadly. Yeah, I'll definitely go for a blade. She got the stun block right away, so that's a good move on her part. She's a commander, so she must be really good at the game. Okay, I got the headless though. That headless is pretty nice. You say so myself. Wingstar is pretty good, but I don't know. Seems like it'd be too much pips. Draw once. Okay, Enchanted Kisma. We'll just go with that. Hopefully we get a stun block pretty soon. That would be pretty nice. Hey Edwin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing amazing today or tonight. Don't know what time zone you're in, but hopefully you're just having a good day. Okay, so we did get the stun block pretty much right away, so that's pretty good. I'll go for the stun block right away. Let's see. Got a shield, so that's nice. Go for a stun block, and then see how it goes. Would be nice to have a Death Scion right about now. Imagine. There's so much damage, and then I could just Death Scion right away. What if she goes for a Medusa? Oh my god, predicted. Immensely predicted. Let me do some quick maths, though. I think it said that when someone's at 22% of their health, they essentially get, you know, double damage on the Scion, which will be pretty nice. So it's, I think if it's 22%, it should be 15,000 I have to get. Essentially 15,000 in order to get what I need. Could I just go for a, like, open headless? I could. I really can. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Why not just go for an open headless? That's fine. Alright, Edwin. I mean, what time is it for you right now? Like, you know, is it like 7, 9, 10? I don't know. Just kind of guessing here. Going for an open headless, because why not? It's going to do quite a bit. I actually didn't do as much as I thought. That's a little unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. I would go for a poison, but I didn't have any enchants, or a skeletal dragon would have been nice, but again, no enchants, so it's not really going to help me that much. Unfortunately, it won't help me as much as I hope it would. Okay, draw once. I got a Deadly Minotaur, which is pretty nice. I'll go for a blade. Again, just cuz. It would be nice to have a Death Scion. I don't think I'm going to go for a strike anytime soon. So, I'm going to go for a blade. Maybe, hopefully, get the Death Scion. That would be pretty nice. That would be pretty useful if you ask me. Let's see what she does. She probably might go for a Minotaur, maybe even an Athena. She goes for a Rat Illusionist, so that's actually a pretty good move because she gets her own field again. If she gets a Shadow Pip, she might go for an Open Baba if she really wanted to. And speak of the devil, she does get a Shadow Pip indeed. So, I don't know, Kismet seems a little bit better right now than Ring Sorrow. I am trying not to rely too much on the Wing Sorrow. As much as I would love the Skeletal Dragon, I don't think it's that useful right now. So I'm going to go for a shield, just in case, if she goes for a Baba Yaga. And that should be pretty good for a hit. Hey Prana, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing good today. 7 in Cali. Oh, wow. Like 7 p.m.? And Edwin, wow. Like, that's an hour ahead, basically. And thank you so much, Prada. I'm trying to make the stream look pretty nice. I'm trying to make it nice as possible, basically, is what I'm doing. Let's see. She still has a shield on. Ooh, would have been so nice to have a Death Scion around about now. Imagine having a Death Scion with you right now. You know, I could, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go for a Bone Dragon to a Minotaur if it's possible. So, yeah, let's go with that. She's not going to be able to kill. I mean, it's impossible at this point. She has to shield again. Yeah, I think this is a good move. I'll get a pretty good hit. Doesn't have a Shadow Pip, so she won't be able to do another Snake Charmer, so it's not really gonna do as much. And I could just go for either a Deadly Minotaur or a Kismet to finish it off. So I think this is a pretty good strat right here I got. A little combo strat, you know? A little combo strat. And she's a pretty good low in health, so I think I'm pretty good now. Let's see what she does. Alright, that's doing quite a bit. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do, anything I do is going to be really good for me. Okay, so she blades up. I kind of really recommend that she's shielded. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's just Wiz. So, I think this pretty much is GG now. Just to ensure it, though, I'm going to definitely go for a Kismet. Unfortunately, I didn't get a Death Scion. I really love using a Death Scion, imagine. That would have been amazing. But, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So, it is what it is. And this should be GG. We need a new strategy. That'll be funny to say. That'll be fucked up to say, but that'll be pretty funny. Good match. I really wanted to use a Death Scion, but, I mean, it is what it is. Alright, Olivia. Hopefully you do well in your next matches. I just realized, guys, I didn't have my webcam on the whole time. That's my bad. I realized I didn't have the webcam on. That's my bad. I don't know. That match went pretty well. You know what? I really do want to use Death Scion, so maybe we can do one more. One more, and that's it. If we could do one more, I'm pretty satisfied. Let's see, what do I need? Oh, I need more blades. Oof. Big yikes. Okay. Maybe add another Death Scion will be nice. Because it's pretty useful on me, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty useful. That. And I think the shields I have is pretty fine, so go for another Death Scion just in case, just to have two, I guess. Probably might not be the best thing to do, but we're gonna go with it. And also because I don't think we wait that long for a match, so we're gonna do another one and see how it goes. And then we're gonna call it a stream. For real this time, because I don't know, I just really want to use Death Scion, so it is what it is. Dude, man, I feel you, man. I feel you, Prana. Like, Wiz is not good when it's free to play. When it's like the free to play mode, it's not that good. Like, back then it would have been, because there was like a lot of people who play the game, and like, you know, way back then, like moons ago, when they had those house parties, because, you know, house PvP was like becoming a really popular trend. And I'm just lagging like there's no tomorrow. But like when house PvP was the trend, and, you know, essentially there was like lots of house parties you could just go to. And the thing is like they were like in ways you could kind of consider them like private parties, because you had to port to a specific person to get in, or port to someone who's friends with the owner, and then just, or like friends port with friends, and, you know, etc, etc. But man, those were the days where house PvP was like super popular. And I mean, they were just a lot of fun. I mean, you didn't really have to be a max level. Obviously it will help if you were a max level, but you didn't really need to be a max level. All you had to do was just, you know, go in PvP, have as much fun as you can. That's pretty much the whole gist of, you know, house PvP. It was a lot of fun. So the free to play aspect, when, you know, there was more people, was fun. Nowadays, most people don't even play free to play. Most people don't even play the game when they pay. And if they did, it would be PvP, but most of the time it takes you forever to get a match anyway. So it's kind of like it may not work as well. So yeah, I can feel you, man. I feel what you mean. Like, I miss those days when times were much simpler. Yes, when times were so much simpler and we didn't have to worry about freaking shadow pips ruining everything. But if you want to think about it this way, the reason why shadow pips were introduced, and everyone probably might have a different reason, but typically the reason why shadow pips were even introduced into the game was to combat Jade Gear, because Jade Gear was probably one of the most dominant gears that you can have. And it wasn't dominant because of the fact that, oh yeah, you could basically defeat your opponent. It was more of the fact that people were just annoyed by going against Jades with like their spam healings, or, you know, during the time bad juju spam was still a thing. So it really like made Jade Gear super popular, just because it was just mindless strategies that was just meant to make the opponent quit, and that was like the whole purpose. And it really sucks. And there's still some healing strats now still, and they still work pretty well, but they're a lot less frequent than they used to be. I remember back then, I honestly go against nobody but Jade Gear, just because it was just that overpowered defensive wise, and there really wasn't stats that you can get to kind of compensate for, you know, all those defenses all together. So yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they save broke PvP, because I mean they saved the idea of Jade Gear being as popular as it was back then. I mean, that's what's true. The fact is though that Jade Gear, I mean not Jade Gear, but Shadow Pips are still pretty broken. Like no matter what, Shadow Pips are still pretty broken. And the thing I hated about PvP now at the max level is how shadow reliant it is. Now obviously you saw me, you know, basically doing pretty well without shadow pips, but, you know, obviously I was going to use my shadow spell, because why not? But essentially we battle at the same time. Nice. Okay, so I'm going second this time. It's a little unfortunate. We're going against a balance, so ooh, that'll be quite interesting. Okay. Ooh, Death Scion. Lit. It's already lit already. That's gonna be pretty interesting to see how this goes. I already have the Death Scion already. It looks pretty bright. The future looks bright. Okay, I don't think I need a Carl Curriculum. Like, I have it, just to have it, but it's not really that essential for me. Honestly, though, I could just go for a... Oh, Deadly Minotaur is pretty good, too. Let me go for a Tower Shield real quick. Because he might go for a Strike. Yeah, he's definitely going to go for a Strike. He's going to go for a Gaze, Lore Master Spam, and that's going to be how it goes. So, what I'm going to do is go for a Poison, then probably Blade Up, or Shield, and go for a Death Scion, just to get that double damage. That's going to be the strat here. That's going to be the strat that I'm rolling with now. So, you could also go for a Mana Burn, which will help him a lot more because, I mean, why not? So I'm going to go for a Poison just to remove any shields that he's possibly going to have. He's going to probably go for a Gaze for more damage, which will be the best move that he's going to do right now. So this is going to be pretty intense. Like, bro, when I max out my ice, all I know is A-bombs. Yeah, to be honest. It's nothing but abominable most of the time. When it comes to this max PvP in, you know, ice. Ooh, that's doing quite a bit. That's doing quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, and I'm not resisting that. That's not good. Ooh, that's probably gonna kill me. He's probably gonna kill me really quick just because he had 2 Shadow Pips right away. So that's a little unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just Wiz. What can you do? Can't do much about it. He could double lore and it's gonna kill me. That's how freaking broken Shadow Pips are. But it's fine. You know, I'm having fun. That's all that matters. I'm having fun. So, and can you blame him? Can you blame him? I mean, it's the system that made it that way. It's not necessarily him. It's the system. Okay. So let me look for a shield just in case. Should I even shield? Yeah, I should actually. It's gonna help me quite a bit. Oh, I could stun him too though because he doesn't have any stun. I mean, any stun blocks. So that could be a big possibility there. Let me go for a stun. Hopefully I don't fizz. It's probably gonna happen because it's gonna Lore Master. I'm most likely gonna fizz, but hopefully I don't. Yep. Okay. Well, it is that. So that was a good move on his part. That was a really good move because then I won't be able to Scion. That was a good strategy right there. I'll give him credit for that. Okay. So, I need myself a shield. There we go. Got myself a shield. Okay, so it's now he can't use... Now he basically is going to take some backlash, which is pretty good for me. Would be nice if I had a Shadow Pip right now. Will be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, go with that. Go with the shield, and then, oh, if only I didn't discard that strike, that would have been pretty good. I'll go for a blade, or I could go for another shield. Yeah, I might go for another shield just to be safe. I'm not gonna use that. Okay, I'm gonna have to blade. Maybe it doesn't kill me. It's a possible chance that it might not kill me. He can't Lore Master Spam though, I just realized that. But he can shield. Yeah, he was gonna shield for sure. That's fine. Ooh, this is gonna be quite intense, I have to say. Ooh. Ooh, this is quite intense. Yeah, he basically just destroyed my strategy. Ooh, that's an oof. That's a big oof. He could go for another Gaze. It's basically over at this point. Oh man. I really wanted to use Scion. That's all I wanted to do, man. Is that too much to ask, you know, just for a simple Scion? All I wanted to do is use actual strategy. Ooh, okay. And then I'll go for Skeletal Dragon. It's like, hey, where and how did you get the Deadly Minnows? I love low-level Def PvP, but I can't never find definite TCs. Well, the thing is, it's like, you have to craft them. So, I think where I win is the Celestial Archivist, because she, or the robot, carries the Minotaur transmutes. Then all you have to do is just get yourself a... all you have to do then is just get yourself a... Shoot, I lost my train of thought. I really lost my train of thought. I lost this PvP anyway, it doesn't matter. All I wanted to do was use a simple Scion. That's too much to ask. I have a shield. It don't matter, I died. I basically died. Alright, GG. But by then, all you have to do is just get yourself Minotaur TCs. And that's all that's required at that point. Yep, I basically lost this match. It don't matter. Take a risk. Take a risk. Go for this. It's gonna kill me anyway. Yeah. That's a little unfortunate. I mean, it was a good idea though, going for a mana burn instead of Lore Master spam. I really wanted to use Def Scion though. That would have been amazing. Oof. Kinda barely killed, in a way. That's a big oof. I was a little desperate using a Scion. I really want to use it once. We'll do one more. I know I said I was going to end the stream there, but we'll do one more. Because I really want to use Scion. If I could use Scion, I'll be super satisfied. That's all I want to do. That's all I ask for, Wizard Gods. It's just give me the opportunity. Give me the opportunity to use a Scion. Probably not a good idea and gets a Balance Wizard. Which is actually really smart. I mean, there's a reason why he's a Warlord. I'm glad he didn't Lore Master spam, though. I just realized that. So, he's actually really good at the game. Okay, so, oh yeah, I forgot. I ran out of freaking, EC blades. I could get more, but I'm kind of lazy to do so, so I'm probably not going to do that. Let's see. What did I use? Oh yeah, Stud. Yeah, I remember now. Use the stun, and I'll just keep it like that, just for now. And we'll do one more match, just because I really want to use Scion. Like, come on, just give me a chance. Give me a chance to use the Scion. That's all I want to do. Lewis, the Q&A, I haven't really got time for that, actually. And like, honestly, at a moment, I did forget about it until like recently, just yesterday. So I'll probably record it Friday, possibly, and then afterwards I'll probably upload it Saturday. Like, most likely I'll be recording it Friday. I did actually record it, but it didn't come out as good. The audio was kind of messed up, and not to mention the fact that essentially I didn't have enough time to finish it. And you know, most of the stuff that was already kind of answered, I didn't really like the way it came out. Like, I just kept getting interruption after interruption after interruption, to the point to where I just wasn't really satisfied with it. So I mean, that's just it, basically. That's like the reason why I haven't really got to it. But most likely I'll probably do it maybe like around recording it Friday and then upload it during that time. So we'll see what's up. You'll see what's up. But yeah, guys, hopefully I get to use the Def Scion here. That's what I'm hoping for. I doubt it though, but I'm hoping. One can dream. A boy can dream. Okay, he got a shout pretty much right away. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't know. If I get an enchant, that would be pretty nice. Probably gonna go for a rampage and to an FFA. Probably what's gonna happen. Oh, I got an enchanted version actually. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Good blade. I could also shield myself, or I could stun. Shield myself for now. As he goes for a blade, perhaps? Yep, he goes for a blade. Okay. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is remove the Skeletal Dragon because I'm not gonna really need it right about. Draw once, got that. Okay, go for a Shallow Strike. Go for a Wing Sorrow if I have time. I think I might have some time to use a Wing Sorrow just to lower the effects of the Burning Rampage. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this Mantis is really going at it. Mantis is really going at it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I got my Poison, which is really good right about now. I'm gonna remove that. We don't really need it. I'm gonna go for a Wing Sorrow. Then go for a Death Blade. Hopefully get a Scion soon. Actually, I don't even think I'm gonna use Scion in this battle. But we'll see. Got that Wing Sorrow going in. Like, dude, I had a dream last night where I won the lottery and had the best time of my life. Then I woke up sad as Damn. Big mood, man. Big mood. Wait, why are you saying GG? Okay. Okay, son. Let's see. Let me go for a... He could go for an E-Free. That would be a pretty good move on his part. Oh, that's kind of bad that I'm not getting the spells I need right about now. Oh, that's pretty good, but I don't really need it right now. Let's go and stun him. Just to waste his round. Just to waste his round. Then I'll go for another hit and see how it goes. So I stunned him. That's good. Okay. Probably go for a blade or a shield. Probably. Let's see if I could get a Scion or a Skeletal Dragon. Skeletal Dragon's pretty good right about now. I could go for a Skeletal Dragon or a Poison. Go for the Poison for the shields, maybe. I think that's gonna be my best move. So go for this. Go for this in case he, I don't know, he just decides to shield for some reason. I don't have much hits, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go with what we got. But yeah, Piranha, like, I don't know. It's like, people normally say that winning the lottery kind of isn't the best thing ever. Some people tend to be a lot more depressed because of it. And for good reason. It could be because, you know, some people just tend to be really fake when people have money. And people are just like there for them only for the money. And that's about it. Like some people just, you tend to see like the true ugly side of people at that point, and that's kind of how it just is at this point. So I don't know, man. I mean, as if winning the lottery is good or bad, I wouldn't say it. It really depends on you. I think it really depends on how you utilize that money. So yeah, something to think about. We're gonna go for an E-Free. Probably gonna go for an E-Free. You could probably tell right now he's going for an E-Free. Let's see. Well, that's pretty nice, actually. This is his last round of Strike, so... do this. Shield up a bit. Because I have set fire resistance, so I should be pretty good. So let's see. I don't know. I'm pretty curious to see what he does. He's probably going to go for an E-Free. E-Free will be a really good move from him. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do much attacks, so... it is what it is. E-Free will be an amazing move, though. Okay, he goes for a Burning Rampage. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. This Burning Rampage is going to do quite a bit. I'll be honest with you. But he doesn't have Strike anymore, so he can't really utilize that strategy as much as he likes. That's a good thing. The bad news is that he has pips for an E-Free, if he really wants to do so. And he can also shield at the same time, meaning that I won't be able to do much moves at that point. So... we'll see what happens. Yeah, he might fire Scion, but at the same time, it's not going to do enough damage. He needs more traps. Regardless, he needs more traps. I could Wing Sorrow too, though. Wing Sorrow will be pretty good right about now. Let's see. Hulu's really good too. Death Scarab, pretty nice. I'll remove the blade. Remove the Kisma. I'll go for a Winged Sorrow. Just in case. And then combo it with a Deadly Minotaur. And that should be game. That probably should be game. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna get a power pip regardless. So, I'm not gonna rely on Scion. Unfortunately, I really did want to use Scion. That would have been really nice, but I don't think now's the time. That's just the thing. Now it's just not the time. If you're Ifrits, that would be an amazing move. It just happens, man. I mean, you'll get first eventually. You could beat me still. Oh, that might... You actually might win. He actually might win. I forgot about Ram. Man's got salty over nothing. He actually probably won. Ooh, good match. Nice. I don't know. It's kind of funny how, you know, people get salty, but when they win, like, people get so salty when they're thinking they're gonna lose, but like they don't really like see it to the end. And then when they win, they're like, oh, well, I guess GG. But like, let's say for example, if I win, he's gonna be like, oh my god, you only won because you got first. And that's just how it is. It's just so freaking funny. I don't know. Maybe the shield would have been a better move though. Shielding may have been a better move than going for a... Shielding into a Scion probably would have been a better move, but honestly, I don't even know if I was going to get Scion at this point. I mean, it is what it is, though. Again, guys, I don't really do much Death PvP. It's been ages since I did Death PvP as well, so I'm not that good at it. But I'm just going to do my best, basically. I'm doing my best. And that's all that matters. I think what I'm going to do now is just get myself some TCs. And then just call it a stream. So, yeah, that's good. I think that's going to be it for PvP. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be pretty good. When I say, did you win? And they call me toxic, to be honest. Yeah, Prana, that was a really close game. But, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes the luck is just not in your favor. And that's just how it is, honestly. I could have probably, like, shielded. Shielding would have been a better move. Only because... if you look at my fire resistance, it's basically 73, and let's see, I could do a little bit of math. I mean, not that much math, but let's see. He probably has a pretty good amount of not resistance, but pierce. Oh, he has 70 resist to death. Like, what the hell? Who sets for death? Maybe it's just a gear. 35 pierce. Okay, so he has 35 pierce. He had a 10% pierce, which means that he has a total of, like, 45. So essentially, I have around 73. And then, if I was to add the 50, it's 123. Minus 45, it would have been 78% pierce. Instead of, like, you know, just lowering the damage, slight damage of an FFA. So I think if I tower shielded, it probably would have been a better move, and then maybe hope for a Scion, because by then it'll probably be able to do double damage. But in the end, it's kind of RNG to depend and see if the strategy I was going to do actually works. But let's check his stats out. So, yeah, pretty good stats. Yeah, I was thinking... I don't know how he gets the fire resistance, or the death resistance from. Kind of odd. Okay. Okay. How does he have so much death resistance? That's kind of crazy. Oh, the word pet. Okay, I got it now. I was like, I didn't see that, the word pet. But it's kind of weird. Who sets for death, really? I mean, I guess it's a failed pep, though. I mean, kind of unfortunate, but sometimes you gotta roll for what you got. So, it is what it is. But he played pretty well. And honestly, it was just unfortunate that I lost, but it is what it is. But, yeah. Let me actually get some blades. But pretty much, that's going to be it for the stream, guys. Essentially, I just want to say a few things. Number one, thank you guys for coming into the stream. Shouts out to 8 viewers who are currently still watching the stream. and we're basically would have been streaming for like a good hour, a good like 3 hours probably. So I call that a pretty nice stream, if I do say so myself. And let me just buy a few more. Perfect. So pretty much this Friday, I'm pretty sure this Friday, after I may record like a Wiz PvP, I'll probably do a live stream on Wiz again, and then, you know, maybe we'll see more people, who knows, maybe not, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just glad to see that you guys are here. Saturday, if I do have time, I might do a stream that's not Wiz related. It's going to be on the Kingdom Hearts, I believe, but I'll see if that actually can work out. Maybe even some Dragon Ball Fighters, in case anyone has a PS4, maybe you can 1v1 me. I suck at the game, but I mean, it'll be pretty fun to see you guys just, like, you know, go against me, or just see you guys go against each other, because I'm pretty sure you can actually have a way for that. And you know, essentially that's just gonna be it for what I'm gonna be doing for the week. I'm gonna try to stream at least like once a week, because I'm gonna be focusing a little bit more on school, but hopefully I can see you guys there. Make sure to support my other content as well, that's just not always just Wiz, because I really would use the support, like, seriously, because with other stuff that I make, typically it won't get as popular if it doesn't get enough likes or it doesn't get enough viewership. So it really helps a lot to expose my channel out there, but at the same time, it's in your own risk if you want to or not. But at the same time, I just appreciate you guys just by coming by. Anything else you guys want to say in the chat? I mean, I'll be reading them. Let's see. True, when it comes to down to RNG, but hey man, nice stream. I'm gonna bounce, dude. You're getting really good at this whole YouTube thing, man. Thanks, Prana. Thanks, Prana. Appreciate it, man. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Are you planning bringing Jump Force to the channel when it comes out? Yes. I actually have considered bringing Jump Force, because I actually just pre-ordered Jump Force. So if somehow I am able to stream my console gaming, definitely Jump Force is probably going to be one of those things, because I think lots of people that I know from like Austin the Saucesaur, or just like anyone in general that I know who watches my channel, have kind of considered getting Jump Force. So definitely will consider putting Jump Force on the channel, maybe in some videos, maybe in the live stream, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, lots of good things coming to the channel, and I'm just hoping you guys are just excited as I am. But again, as always, hopefully you guys did enjoy the live stream. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't as well. We're trying to get to, I don't know, like 1K subs. I don't know, we're just gonna go for a random goal, and as always, remember to stay frenzy. Peace. Oops, I forgot to turn off